making his way to the ring, being accompanied by Jimmy C and Dr. Gouda. Weighing in at 81 kilos, he is the Alchemist, Jett Armstrong.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Riot City Wrestling. Welcome to Scarstruck VIII. I am the historian, N.W.C, and tonight I'm joined by a special guest, all the way from Queensland.
That's right, sir.
It's the best manager ever, Todd Eastman. Welcome to the broadcast.
I'm glad to be back. It's been 8 years, and I'm ready to scout these people. If I find someone, maybe a champion that's looking a little bit weak, maybe I'll bring someone from top tier down.
Top tier?
Top tier, brother.
Or could you be looking maybe to add someone to top tier?
If I see someone that exhibits being a true professional wrestler, he very well could be top tier.
Well, speaking of true professional wrestlers, we have the former Emerald Crown holder, Jett Armstrong, the Alchemist. Jett Armstrong is calling himself now. And I don't know if you recognize it, he's accompanied by two men tonight.
Yes.
Jimmy
If he's
C.
the Alchemist, then why is Jimmy in silver?
Well, Jimmy, I think the stress of managing Jett is getting to him a little bit.
Oh.
I think he's aged up a little bit, I'm not sure. And we've also got Dr. Richard Gouda. Will these two men in Jett's corner be enough to combat the man who's about to make his way out momentarily?
I think this man has a lot on his mind, and it could be trouble for him.
Most definitely. Here he is, Matt Hayter.
Weighing in at 1,000 pounds of pure ego, he is everybody's daddy, the heart and soul of Riot City Wrestling, the pure ego, Matt Hayter.
You mean you look at him walking around looking all cool, you know that is just a facade right now. You know he has got his mind on the match between OG tonight. He knows that if his boys do not get it done, he doesn't get a shot at Chris Basso. And this is a dangerous match for Matt Hayter.
Yeah, Matt Hayter would have a lot on his mind tonight, as we've seen over the last several months. This year has been all about Matt Hayter and his crumbling relationship with Chris Basso. And he is desperate to get his hands on the engineer of the old guard. But tonight, he has to contend with Jett Armstrong first and foremost. And look who's joined us.
Hey, I'm here.
Mr. Paul Roberts. Yeah, let me move down so you can...
All right, there we go. Now we're in. All right, I'm excited tonight, and I get to join the table with Todd Eastman. I've been looking forward to this all day.
Mate, I've loved your work for ages. The way you hold up Angus month to month.
Well, someone's got to.
Amazing.
Here we go. The bell has sounded. The match is underway. And yeah, okay. Held up. Okay, all right.
Oh, sorry, carried.
Oh, carried. All right, all right, right.
That's why my back's so sore.
Yeah.
Very good, very good. But look, let's focus now. We've got the official ego.
We've got a huge match to kick off Scarstruck right here. Like, come on, Jett Armstrong versus Matt Hayter. Doesn't get any better, guys.
Now, this was a match that maybe 6 months ago could have easily have main evented these shows.
Could have been for the Emerald Crown 6 months ago. Could have been for the RCW title 6 months ago.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a big night ahead, and we're just kicking underway. Of course, Matt Hayter wants to get the win over Jett Armstrong, but he's got more important business here tonight.
Well, I wouldn't say that around Jett Armstrong. I'm sure Jett Armstrong thinks he's the most important man on the show.
As far as he's concerned, he is the most important man, full stop.
Well, that's right. We've spoken a lot, Todd, and you've probably seen from afar the betrayal of Matt Hayter by Chris Basso. And how do you think that plays into these matches now? Because clearly Matt Hayter's his mind is focused on one thing and one thing only. Is that a weakness for Hayter that his opponents can zero in on?
It is 100% aware. And you say betrayal like it's something that he didn't have coming. Like, for how long did Matt Hayter keep Chris Basso in his back pocket, protecting him from making sure he knew Chris Basso was probably his stiffest challenge for that Riot City Championship?
You think so?
He kept him in his back pocket.
Oh, wait a sec. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see it. What happened? My monitor went out.
It was Jimmy C grabbing the leg.
Jimmy C grabbing a leg as usual.
And look at this tonight. Hold on, cover. No, kick out.
If he grabbed the leg, maybe Matt Hayter's shoelace was untied. It's a knock health and safety thing.
Look, whatever you saw, I don't know, but we have two men on the outside in the corner of Jett tonight. And I don't know about this. Gouda, we've seen Gouda align himself with these guys.
What's the story there?
Well, Gouda has published that book that we saw, made the rounds on the social media, how to manipulate others.
I'm sure you've read it. Is it any good?
It's no good. It's garbage.
Right.
Page after page of garbage.
I'm waiting for it to come out on Audible.
With Jimmy C narrating it.
I don't think I could handle that long of him talking, to be honest with you. I like Jimmy. Not that much.
Just not that long.
Well, I was going to say, it's interesting we have you here. You kind of paved the way for managers in Riot City, sort of the precursor to Jimmy C almost.
I mean, before me there was El Presidente. I wasn't the first, but I definitely was the best.
Yeah, look, many can argue you had a profound impact on this company, and we'll talk about that later when we get to the key to the city, because I know your history with that key. Whoa. But right now we have Jett sending Hayter off the ropes. Hayter catches Jett with the boot.
Smart move.
Ducks the line. Hayter gets Jett up on the shoulders. Go for a aeroplane spin, very nicely executed.
Matt Hayter round and round. Look at Jimmy C up on the ring apron again. Oh! Hayter.
Referee, get him out, referee. That's assault.
That is assault.
That's assault.
Look at that.
Blatant assault.
Here comes Gouda now.
Yeah, Gouda getting involved.
Oh, now Matt Hayter has got much the same.
I mean, that's extra assault. That's double assault.
Oh no, poor Gouda. Round and round Gouda goes, and I don't know, I think he might be done.
I mean, the show's on tonight, but that is not the ride you want to be on. Uh-oh.
And it's that book. More of a printout than a book, really.
What's in the middle of...
Oh no, he's not going to do it, is he?
Oh no, paper cut.
No, please no. Oh, thank God. Jett getting in.
Back body drop there by Matt Hayter on Jett Armstrong. Gets him out of the way.
Oh, even worse, even worse. No, don't do it. Oh, jeez. And I think that might seal the night for Dr. Gouda.
I mean, sometimes the page is mightier than the sword.
Yeah, that's true. Satellite DDT, no.
Jett Armstrong had that well scouted from Matt Hayter.
Oh, nice running powerbomb. Wow. 2, no.
Matt Hayter nearly being able to reverse that from the ropes, but could not get his foot hooked.
Yeah, that was really close. Veteran instinct there by Jett Armstrong to...
Jett Armstrong looking good.
Now.
I mean, he is not, everyone's calling this like an afterthought. Jett Armstrong is a established veteran professional wrestler who could very well be a Riot City champion.
No doubt about it. And we won't argue that point with you, Todd. This guy has done it all and can still do it again.
Nice.
He's showing it right now against Matt Hayter.
Unscrewing that neck of Matt Hayter.
Oh, very good volley back though. I mean, I'm actually shocked because I know half of these fans aren't that coordinated.
Yeah, well, that's why it's such a great shot.
Yes.
And Hayter's got to get out of this. He's been in this hole for quite a while. His neck must be just absolutely inflamed right now. Jett losing control. Hayter fighting up.
Oh, here comes Hayter fighting back to the midsection. Oh, come on, handful of trunks by Armstrong.
Smooth move by Hayter. Nice Saito suplex. And Hayter's down.
Look at the torque on that.
Hooks the outside leg, goes Jett, and 2, no.
Oh, nowhere for Jett Armstrong. Not enough for the 3 count on that occasion. Can't keep the shoulders of Matt Hayter down. Matt Hayter, like I said, has got a lot of big things going on tonight.
Jett has got to stop paying attention to these fans and keep his mind on Matt Hayter.
And look at this, he's using Matt Hayter's own move. He's getting the crowd ready, tuning the band, if you will.
Sounds like a band no one wants to hear.
Oh, Hayter catches
catch.
the foot. Very nice. There it is.
Here we go.
Satellite DDT with
Caught him
precision.
that time.
Jimmy looks like a man without any answers. What's he going to do? There we go.
Come on, here we go
move.
again.
Smart move.
Is this what you'd do, Todd? You'd put yourself in harm's way like this?
Of course he would.
And on the far side, did you see that Gouda just slipped something to Jett?
I would represent my client's best interests.
Something shiny.
Now you can't say you didn't see that, Todd.
What? I saw Jimmy defending his.
No, not like this. Not this way. Oh!
Whoa. So close.
Come on.
Wow.
Now, you can't tell me that 3 count was slower than every other 3 count he's tried tonight.
Oh, hang on a second. Let's rewind a bit. What did Armstrong hit Hayter with?
Yeah, that's right. Like, it looked like a silver object, maybe a spanner or something.
He's got silver gear. It was just a flash from the lights. You guys just take things so out of hand around here.
Oh, super kick.
Wow. Super kick out of nowhere.
The cover, 2 and 3.
That is it, out of nowhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match is Hayter.
Well, there you go. Matt Hayter successful here against Jett Armstrong. And he's got later on tonight to concern himself with as he prepares for that tag team elimination match, Todd.
Yes.
He'll be cornering his boys, the Party Power, against the Old Guard. And as per the stipulation, the winner of that match will get to decide when the Matt Hayter versus Chris Basso match, when and how it happens.
Or if it happens, I guess.
That's what you keep saying, but I think deep down Chris Basso wants to get his hands on Matt Hayter just as much as Hayter wants to get his hands on Basso.
I think Chris Basso was already done with Hayter the second he put his head through the mat.
Yeah, well, look, there is a lot more going on there than meets the eye, I think. And we will find out later tonight. We're moments away from that match. But what a result for Matt Hayter, the official ego, kicking things off here at Scarstruck VIII. We have such a stacked show here tonight.
All right, let's get our next match underway. It is a tag team match scheduled for 1 fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first.
Now, very opportune you are here for this one, Todd Eastman, because we've got a couple young guns making their, well, not quite debuts, but really making their first big appearance in front of an RCW audience. And I'd love to get your takes on these 2 guys. Well, not this guy or that guy, but the guy behind him, Kaitoa.
It is the team of Kaitoa and the bitter old bastard B.O.B. They're the notorious Wrecking Crew.
Did he just say bitter old bastard?
He did.
He's not talking about you, is he?
No. I'm not old.
All right.
Bitter, and I am a bastard at times, but I'm not old.
Look, I won't ask to see your birth certificate, but anyway, the notorious Wrecking Crew earlier in the week seemingly adding to their numbers by adding this young man, Kaitoa, to the mix. And look, he made a very impressive debut last month at the Big Shed Brewing in that Rumble match. But tonight is his real first test. And what an opponent he's going up against with Sabbath and Chase Magnum.
100%. A Rumble is 1,000 miles different to an actual in-ring match. And I guess we'll find out tonight what this kid really has if he gets in those deep waters with someone like a Sabbath.
That's right, absolutely. Only 16 years old, can you believe that?
Their opponents introducing first. Making his way to the ring, he's the third luchador, Chase Magnum.
Now, it's been a while since we've seen Chase Magnum here in RCW. He made his return at the same Rumble match last month, and I have a good feeling about this young guy. He's very explosive, very energetic.
What's he called? The Dirt Poor Luchador?
Yeah, the Dirt Poor.
Is that because he can't afford a full mask?
Look, he is a man of the streets, a bit of a transient, you might say. Look, he's searching for a win. He's hoping to get that paycheck.
Searching for the bottom of his mask.
Searching for a few more than that. Look at his pants are missing a few patches, I think, as well. But look, he's a very young, exciting wrestler, and I'm so excited to see what he can do here tonight.
And his tag team partner.
And what a tag team partner.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 95 kilos, from the Shadow Isle, the Dark King, Sabbath.
The Dark King, Sabbath, the surprise, the mystery partner for Chase Magnum. Chase was given the week to find someone to team with him in this match. And look who stepped up, the former RCW champion, RCW Tag Team Champion. This man has done it all and is an absolute legend in this company.
Well, I'm guessing because Mike Boomer's got something on tonight, he didn't really have any plans. His tag team partner was otherwise occupied. Why not fill in with this young guy, see what this young guy's got?
Yeah, fair enough too. And I think
maybe he could become a Prince of Ruin.
Prince of Ruin, maybe, if Chase Magnum does well enough tonight. Could be a trial for maybe an entry, because, you know, we've seen a lot of teams forming here in RCW in the last few months, haven't we, Paul?
Oh, absolutely. Of course, we know the old guard are lurking around, and the Kings of Ruin, obviously, look, we've seen Mickey Fortune sort of floating around with Mike Boomer, and you just don't know where these groups can go within RCW.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct. And Notorious Wrecking Crew recently adding Kaitoa. Reluctantly, did you guys
yeah,
saw that
I was just
video?
going to say, now you've said added Kaitoa. Now, they've added Kaitoa, but I'm not convinced that Kaitoa's fully on board of the Notorious Wrecking Crew.
Well, he's got the blue gear. I mean, that's a start, I suppose, but yeah.
But I mean, it's also like, for a young kid who wants an opportunity, if he gets a shot of being on a show, he might not like his partners, but he's going to take the shot, isn't he?
You've got to take any opportunity you can. You know as well as anyone in this business, Todd, if you don't grab that opportunity, how little it may be, you're in trouble.
I'll tell you, in any match I'm managing, if you give me an inch, I will take a mile.
Fair enough too, and especially in RCW right now, it's almost an ocean with sharks everywhere. You need to have some running mates. You need to have a team. And look at this. This is an interesting matchup. Two young guys, fairly similar kind of build, similar experience. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, well,
his partner will not like that.
Kaitoa only very, very new on the scene. Chase Magnum, I do know a little bit about.
Yeah, look at this. The guys in the N.W.C kind of chastising Kaitoa for shaking hands.
I mean, it's a fair call. I mean, like, shaking a hand is only like 16 inches from a punch in the face.
Yeah.
So, I mean, why not punch the guy in the face?
Well, there you have it.
And Kaitoa observing the rope break as well. Interesting.
Oh, ducks underneath Kaitoa. Oh, now Chase Magnum able to leap through the legs.
Very athletic by Chase Magnum. Chase Magnum, Hurricane Rana, very nice.
I wonder if he wants to shake his hand now.
Smooth Hurricane Rana. Kaitoa out of the way. Chase Magnum perched up on the top. Missile drop kick, very nice. Chase Magnum, where have you been?
Looking for the bottom of his mask. How many times am I going to tell you this?
Is that where he's been this whole time? Wow.
We're looking for the rest of his pants as well.
Oh, and look at that. Kaitoa on the outside.
It's another case of, like, shoes being untied. It's an health and safety issue. I don't know why there's not someone at the back checking.
You think Kai Thorne was just trying to point this out?
100%. That's what I'm doing half the time.
Hey, mate, your shoes are untied.
Exactly. I don't want you tripping.
Maybe RCW management should enforce, like, a Velcro policy.
Exactly. Or at least tape it up. Not only when you play footy.
Oh, yeah.
Tape it up so it don't come undone.
Nicely done by Chase Magnum on now. What'd you say? The bitter old what? Bitter old bastard? Is that who he is?
Yes, the bitter old bastard Bob.
Now he's wearing a Riley Wright shirt. He was Riley Wright.
Formerly known, the artist formerly known as Riley Wright is now just Bob.
Bob's not a name, it's an action.
That's true. I know a man once who was, he used to play with shovels. His name was Doug.
Doug.
It's like the guy at my front door all the time, Matt.
Oh, yeah, and the man who plays in Leaves, Russell. Yeah. Anyway, enough about that. Let's get back to the action.
Oh.
Chase Magnum on Bob now.
Bob.
It's going to take a while to get used to Bob.
Yeah, we'll get confused. Don't you worry about that. But now Bob able to unload that big right hand, sends Chase Magnum. Chase able to springboard, but nobody home.
Now, good recovery there by Chase Magnum. Barely able to get the leapfrog. Nonetheless, kitchen sink by Bob.
That's the thing. You can do all these fancy flips, you can do all these twists, but if you cop a knee in the gut,
that's it. It's going to stop you.
So much more effective.
A well-measured knee from Bob as well. This guy is former trainee in the Monster Factory. Way back in the day. He was probably a veteran when you were last here, Todd.
I don't think he was around when I was last here, mate.
Yeah, not in Riot City.
No, not in Riot City.
Bob's been hanging around elsewhere.
He is.
He's been bobbing around the place.
He's been bobbing around. Tag team champion over in PWSA at my last count. Hold on, cover.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very close there by
There you go.
Kaitoa.
Cut the ring off, kid. Bring him back to the corner.
Yeah, look, I think that's what he's doing. Did you see that change to a front chancery?
Yeah, only because Kai was getting stuck into it because he knew what was going on.
Yeah.
Chase, sorry.
Well, look, as we said, you take any opportunity you can. Kaitoa has a great opportunity with Bob. As
There
we
you
said,
go.
Bob
Take him away. Take him away. There you
around
go.
there for a
Oh,
long
come on.
time.
What are you
There
doing?
you go.
What are you doing? Look at this.
Wow.
Blatant
Now,
cheating.
where's the
Checking-
shoes?
He was just checking
Where's the shoelace?
checking his mask was on.
You were getting very excited about that. A manager taking liberties.
Checking his mask was on. I mean, you don't want an accident. If that mask slips and he can't see, that's a tragedy.
It would be a You're right. That's true, actually. But anyway,
All these hot health and safety rules, I tell you.
That's today's world, mate.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
you've come back a more concerned man, it seems.
I'm surprised referees aren't wearing high vis.
Oh! The strength of Bob and the slam.
Just dumps the dirt poor luchador on the mat.
Wow. Cover 2. No.
That was like a power splash.
It kind of was, wasn't it? Just a meaty man is Bob, just collapsing.
Well, as I
Chase
was
Magnum.
saying, Kaitoa's obviously got a great opportunity to learn stuff from Bob, who's been around in the game for quite some time. But the same for Chase Magnum. Look who he's tagging with.
Zach Sabbath, who hasn't even gotten in the ring yet.
I was going to say that the fact that they've cut the ring off here and Chase is spending way too much time in the ring right now. I mean,
Well, it's
if
great
they keep
work by
going-
the Notorious
Yeah.
Wrecking Crew.
If they keep going, Zach's going to do nothing, but he should have bought a ticket if he was going to sit around and watch.
Yeah, I know, right? Zach Sabbath just kind of unmoved on the apron as well.
Wow, Kaitoa too quick for Chase Magnum again. Wow!
Get him away
Katara
from that
crusher.
corner.
Just
Kaitoa, nice splash. The cover, Zach Sabbath has seen enough.
See, you've got to get quicker with that cover. The referee's not going to count until you've covered him properly.
And now back to that reverse chin hold. Nicely done, turning Chase Magnum into his opponent's corner.
There you go.
He's a quick learner as Kaitoa.
He is. He just needs that killer instinct.
look, the
That's what I was
world
saying,
is
see?
his oyster, this lad.
That killer instinct.
Bit of a miscommunication there. And Kaitoa looks
Wow.
conflicted. Saying we're better than this.
Why is this kid arguing with
Oh, the
Bob?
roll up. Bob is in trouble. Just the 2.
Yeah, just,
Chase Magnum now another cover.
I might not like the Notorious Wrecking Crew, but how silly by Kaitoa. Like, really should be learning and listening to what Bob's got to say.
Yeah.
do what the veteran says and you talk about it in the back afterwards.
Absolutely.
Bob now making quick work of Chase Magnum. But Chase Magnum ducks the line.
There we go.
Gets caught with that lariat.
And
Short
great
right, bad
work there. The offside for Bob, that left lariat.
Nicely done. Nice misdirect. Zach Sabbath. If Chase didn't kick out there, that would have been a 3 count.
Yeah, but that's generally how it happens.
Yeah, well, Zach was.
Somebody doesn't kick out, there's a 3 count.
I'm just saying, Zach was a bit hesitant on breaking that one up, and he maybe should have. Bob just delivering some forearms with his
Oh, come on.
masked luchador. Now, dirt poor.
It's not illegal, it's just discouraged.
Well, that's right. You've got the counter 5.
Yeah.
I give you that.
Now, as a dirt poor luchador, the incentive to win should be greater, right?
Well, you would
Well,
think so.
he needs to win. He needs the winner's purse.
Yeah, exactly. But
I mean, then again, you got to think about it. Maybe he hasn't had a good meal, a little unnourished.
Yeah.
Doesn't have the
does he have somewhere to stay tonight?
stamina.
Who
Yeah.
knows?
You think Zach would have bought him a taco or something?
Look, I think Zach Sabbath is just here tonight because he needs something to take his mind off what Boomer's going to be doing later.
Yeah, the other half of the Kings of Ruin in our main event here tonight.
And that is going to be one for the history
Wow.
books. As the historian, I can tell you, you will not want to miss that. Chase has a chance.
He's getting closer.
Oh,
good
plants
reversal.
Bob.
That DDT on Bob now. Chase Magnum, the best chance, the biggest opportunity he's had to tag Zach Sabbath.
What is he? There you go. Get up on the apron. Get that tag.
Zach is willing the fans. Chase has to find his corner, and he
There it
does.
is. There's the tag.
Now that's trouble.
The crowd erupts
Believe
here.
me, Zach's not going to offer a handshake.
Kaitoa, also the legal man now. Bob gets caught.
That reverse kick from Zach. Now ducks underneath.
There it is.
Oh!
Enormous drop kick by the Dark King.
That is
Right in the side of the head.
picture perfect.
And this match has just changed gears, gentlemen. With the arrival of the Dark King, Zach Sabbath.
Shining Wizard!
Could this be enough? 2, no.
Bob Bob saves the count.
See, that was a silly move. If I was Zach, I would have pinned him the other way. That way you can keep your eye on that guy coming to attack you.
He did turn his back, didn't he, knowingly?
Wow, the strength of Zach Sabbath.
Someone for a veteran like Zach, I did not expect to see.
Bob. Oh, high elevated German suplex by Bob.
Where's Kaitoa heading?
Yeah, Kaitoa on
to do something here.
on the other side. Kaitoa, springboard, forearm.
There you go. See,
Wow.
he's starting to wake up now.
That was a phenomenal forearm. The cover, hooks both legs, no.
It's the wrestling business, not the wrestling friendship. You know what I mean?
That's right. It's got to, and of course Kaitoa the legal man that whole time.
It's all
Worth
about,
noting.
all about the wins and the losses in the column.
I'm surprised Michael Kent allowed the illegal man in the ring as long as he did. Interesting. Oh,
wow.
Damn near took his head off with that. Did you see that? Kaitoa upside down roundabout, and Kai Thorne getting up.
I think he's arguing whether or not that's a legal man.
Yeah, but
I'm not sure if he was a...
should Michael Kent have turned around to that? The cover was there. Who knows now? Bob collides.
Oh, wow, Kaitoa.
And the dragon suplex.
Kaitoa realised what he'd done straight away.
Rookie mistake.
Kaitoa is in trouble. Watch out for the vile driver.
See, that's what happens when you don't listen.
Devastating vile driver, and that's it.
I wanted to like him. I wanted to like him, but he's a loser.
Kaitoa?
Yeah, I wanted to like him. He's a loser.
There are a lot of problems, I think, with the N.W.C. right about now. A lot of miscommunication, a lot of conflict. And you know, as a man yourself who builds teams, you know, you got top tier, you got Team Eastman. Conflict within the team is the worst thing, isn't it?
100%. You've all got to be on the same page, running in the same direction if you want to get anywhere in this world.
And I wonder what the future of the N.W.C. is now that I guess Kaitoa has failed the first test. Really the first test. And I'm not sure where they go from here. They'll have to regroup. Meanwhile, Zach Sabbath looking very impressive yet again. And Chase Magnum, a good return to form for the young dirt poor luchador. I'm very excited to see where his career goes. Very excited for our huge main event. We've always got a double main event tonight when you think about it. We've got the Strength Cup final, we've got the RCW Championship, and we've got the real voice of Australian wrestling, Paul Roberts. Let's go back to him.
Oh, what a throw.
Right now.
You're really good at this. I mean, I give you a little bit of stick, but...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get it underway with our next match. It is the Ambers Invitational Trial by Fear Gauntlet match. The winner will receive a shot at Ambers RCW Championship at a later date.
Oh, geez. This is your first time experiencing Purgatory.
Oh, no, I've lived in Adelaide before.
That's good, that's good. But Purgatory control a lot of the gold here in RCW. Amber, the women's champion, capturing that title from Savannah Summers back at the Fringe. But, you know, she's not defended it yet. And this is really an interesting situation because we will be crowning a challenger tonight.
Are you going to really walk up to her and tell her she has to?
No, and I think that's part of the problem, right?
Really?
She is small, but she is terrifying.
Yes.
And I
So
think,
it's your hours.
yeah, I think part of the issue with her title reign so far has been a lack of people who are brave enough to step up to her.
I'm more worried because I've never actually heard her talk before.
No, me neither, I don't think.
If she opens her mouth and just white noise comes out, I'm gonna run. I'm just gonna tell you right now.
I think maybe she speaks in a frequency only dogs can hear. I'm not sure. We'll find out what Amber's got to say.
That's how I thought it would start.
Jeez.
As all of you already know, I got to invite some friends tonight.
Right.
The last friend standing at the end of this gauntlet match might get to play with us.
Who's us?
I think the title belt, I think.
Oh, okay.
Interesting relationship.
Unless she's
Amber
got a
has.
mouse in her pocket,
Oh,
which is highly likely to.
I wouldn't be surprised in the pocket under the ring.
Competitors in the gauntlet.
Amber just creeps me out. This is what I have to deal with down here in Adelaide all the time. Purgatory, Amber, just ugh.
Yeah, there used to be a whole nightclub with people like her in it. It was called Proscenium. I'm not sure if it's still around.
No, I don't think so. Oh, but look at this. I'm very excited for this woman, Vicki Void from Plan B Anon, hanging out with Wham Bam Bellows over in Wrestle Rampage. She is well, we called Amber a bit of a freak. Vicki Void is, I think, a few sandwiches short of a picnic basket.
Yeah, a few tacos short of a combination plate.
And who she got first? Oh, yes. 1/3 of Party Power. Violet Blitz hanging out with Party Power these days, but tonight she'll be in action against Vicki Void. Bit of an unlucky draw to start this gauntlet match off.
Yeah, it's like drawing #1 in a rumble. You don't want to do it.
No, because she's got to, if she hopes to win, got to go through Vicki, got to go through Leah, and Miki Fortune's also in this match. We're not sure what order they'll be coming out in. And the winner gets a shot at Amber at a later date, Todd.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know a match where your reward is that you have to face her. I don't know if that's so much of a reward.
Yeah, I don't know. Absolutely. I was scared enough standing in the ring just then.
Yeah, we had a bet. We thought when she opened her mouth it was just going to be white noise.
Yeah, I'm very happy it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Apparently Amber able to put this together. Interesting that Violet and Vicki have signed up. I think these two young, hungry competitors that want a shot at the title.
I mean, yeah, exactly. If you want to not have to work your way through contenders over a series of months and you can just do it in one night, of course you're going to take that shot, aren't you?
And great opportunity for Vicki Void because, as we know, there is no women's championship in Wrestle Rampage. In fact, the only active women's title in the state right now is that RCW women's title.
So it is the belt.
It is definitely the belt. Absolute legends have...
that's why they're all here.
Oh, I don't know, but... I don't know about that handshake.
See, now from the last match that had just happened.
I know Vicki Void maybe a bit more grouse than Kaitoa. Hard forearms by Violet Blitz. Oh, stiff headbutt. A Wham Bam Bellows-esque headbutt right there.
There you go.
I say that because that's who she runs with over in Wrestle Rampage. Vicki Void was actually created in a laboratory to be Wham Bam Bellows' perfect
good friend.
Yeah, to be his perfect tag team partner. So far, they haven't been able to capture those titles over there, but she's looked damn impressive. Violet Blitz, misses that big boot. Vicki Void gets out of the way. Oh, face buster by Vicki Void. The cover to progress in the gauntlet match, no.
Stay on her, though.
Oh, you don't want to give any opportunities here, any chance to have a shot at that RCW Women's Championship.
Think about the legends of this business that have held that title, from Savannah Summers, from Harley Wonderland, and even
Miami.
Well, no, she actually never held that title. But you know who did? Rhea Ripley. That's right.
I know that girl.
Women's champion over in the WWE. Yeah, no, Miami legend here. And, we paid tribute to her a few months ago, but never able to actually get the title. And that's an interesting thing. The names who've held it, maybe the names who haven't held it.
Yes.
But such a hotly contested title. These two women hungry for a shot. The Faymaster, Violet Blitz finds her mark. Lateral press, hooks the leg, and that's it.
There we go.
Vicki Void
Winner of the first one is Violet Blitz. Her next opponent, making her way to the ring, is the Huntress, Miki Fortune.
Match underway immediately. I omitted her name, but Miki Fortune, former RCW Women's Champion as well. Two-time RCW Women's Champion. And Todd, the last time Miki had the title, she had to relinquish it due to injury.
Unfortunately, that's the one thing about Miki. She's an unbelievable athlete, so much credentials, just really struck by the injury bug, unfortunately.
Oh, Meteora in the corner.
Let's just hope, and like, as much as I don't like her as a person, as a wrestler, I think she's amazing.
Oh, Miki Fortune just brings the heat every time she's in the ring. I was watching some highlights from a recent match over in Perth with Felix Young, and she is unbelievable. I don't know if you guys have had a chance to check that out.
That is phenomenal.
I mean, if you want to match someone who's probably as much of a lunatic as Amber,
Yeah.
Miki is probably on the top of the list there.
And the last time we were in this very venue, the Brighton Performing Arts Centre, Miki and Amber were across the ring from each other in six-man tag action.
Six-person tag. What a match that was.
And of course, Cadie Tre will tell you this is his territory, but right now it's looking like
where he won that championship.
Yeah, looking like Violet Blitz wants to make this her territory, but gets caught by Miki Fortune. And interesting, Miki Fortune is back in the women's division. We've seen her compete with the men and even in the Key to the Sea ladder match recently this year, but interesting where her attention has gone back. Catches Violet with that kick and now looks for the Mayari, the double stomp from the top rope, and she gets it.
Look, Miki taking any opportunity she can.
Wow, this is quick.
3.
There we go. Miki not messing around.
That was fast. Violet Blitz, I think, sped from that interaction with Vicki Void, but
making her way to the ring, here is Leah Lovegrove.
and Leah Lovegrove, of course, has that history with Amber. They met back at the Fringe the same night that Amber won the RCW Women's title. And quick roll up.
Wow.
Very quick.
Leah Lovegrove going for the upset, but Miki Fortune quickly turns it around.
Beautiful leg trip.
Wow, these two are going quick as anything.
Look at the speed of Leah Lovegrove off the ropes. Oh, sunset flip. 2, no.
Leah Lovegrove with a slight advantage. Obviously, Miki Fortune just been in competition with Violet Blitz.
Yeah. Some Leah fans in the house here tonight. And as I mentioned, Leah Lovegrove, no stranger to Riot City. We saw her compete against Amber at the Fringe. And she looked great in that match.
Absolutely. She could have nearly walked away the women's champion then.
She is someone that I hear from my sources has a huge upside.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Trained by Punch-Drunk Istria and spent a lot of time over in Perth with Damien Slater, you know, training at their school.
Doing the super camps.
The super camp, yeah, that's right.
See, I know.
Yeah,
you don't think I have my finger on all the pies?
I assume you
This
do.
man has his finger on the pulse more than anyone.
Look, I call myself the historian, but I'm a fan first. You know, you're really in the business here, Todd. Oh, suplex by Miki on the outside. Amber nodding in approval. She liked what she sees.
We felt that through our feet.
Oh, absolutely.
Just a very thin layer of protection out there. And so far, I think this is the most competitive matchup in the Gauntlet. Could this be enough? No. Miki Fortune, look of frustration on her face. I think she thought she had it there. And Todd, after being away from that title for so long, how much do you think it means to Miki to get in the hunt for it again?
That is redemption right there. That is something. She's probably got a photo of herself with that belt stuck up on a wall somewhere that she's looking at every day, knowing I need to get back there. I need to have that title back. I never really lost it. I need to have that back.
Oh, that's right. I reckon that was nearly the first show I walked into RCW. Miki Fortune handed back the RCW title.
Nice drop kick from the top. Leah Lovegrove for the victory. No. And of course, it would be worth mentioning that both times Miki Fortune held the women's title, she had to relinquish it due to injury and medical situation. So
that's what I mean.
She was never pinned for the title ever.
Yeah. That's got to really stick in her craw. That like she never lost it. So technically, she's never been beaten for that title.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct.
If anyone's got to be bitter, it could be her.
Nice kick there in the corner again, setting up the Mayari. We saw this moments before with Violet Blitz again, and she hits it again.
She hit that one more solid that time.
Same corner, deep cover, 2, 3.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, Miki Fortune.
Well, there we go, the number 1 contender, Miki Fortune.
I knew it!
Oh, no!
I told you! I knew it!
What?
Smart!
What did you know?
I knew she was going to do that.
How'd you know that?
Because look at her. It's not like she wasn't going to do that.
What is going on here?
That's a hello.
What? What'd she say? She wants a title match now?
I think she said...
No, not right now. Mickey's in no condition. You just hit her with the belt. For God's sakes.
It's not the belt of the city. Oh, okay, do it.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
instructed
you're
to
right.
ring the bell. Here we go. This is an official RCW Women's title match. So this is officially an RCW
What was that,
Women's...
Paul? Kind of a one-horse race you run around here.
In this situation, Michael Anderson has all the authority.
Amber's said she wants her shot. She wants a shot. She can have it right now.
Yeah, but she just hit her with the belt. Come on, this is a unfair fight.
Well, she just showed her the belt.
From behind?
Really close.
What, she thinks Miki has eyes in the back of her head or
Well, it
something?
left an impression on her.
But Mickey Fortune wasn't ready for this. She's meant to have her shot at a later date.
That's what I
Well,
thought.
it's a later date. It's after the match. That's a later date.
It's the same day, but regardless, this is an official title match, and we know Miki is made of tough stuff, I think. But right now, Amber just has a ragdoll body of Miki Fortune, hooks the leg,
Whoa. Well,
and that is all she wrote.
Well, now we can say that Mickey's officially been beaten for the title.
And Amber makes her first official defense. That was her first title defense as a champion. Is that how you want to represent yourself? How you want to represent your title?
That is the smartest lunatic you will ever see.
And who's left for Amber now? Now that she's beaten Miki Fortune.
See, like we say she's crazy. She literally took every woman in the roster and around, killed each other, and then she just walked down until she's basically wiped out the whole division in one fell swoop.
Yeah, and
That's smart.
Now they'll have to rebuild because who is left to take on Amber? Who is left to challenge for that RCW Women's title? Hey, look, is there anyone up in Queensland that you could recommend comes down? Because...
Mate, she is more nutty than a bag of Snickers. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's, yeah. Tell me about it. I have to deal with it every month. Anyway, let's go back to Paul Roberts.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this next match, if the old guard can win, Hayter will not get his shot at Chris Basso. But of course, if Party Power can win, then Hayter gets to nominate when and where he will take on Chris Basso. So let's get it underway. It is an elimination tag team match.
Yeah, unique situation here.
First.
Of course, elimination means that both team members need to be pinned or submitted in order to win the match. It's not a one-fall match, Todd.
That is correct.
This always creeps me out, this old guard entrance. Always. No matter how many times I see it.
Making their way to the ring. Being accompanied by Benjamin Rosenthal.
Oh, come on. This is too much. Look at that shirt Chris Basso is wearing.
That's good.
It's a world-class Egos shirt, for God's sakes.
Armstrong and his tag team partner.
Oh, this is too much.
The engineer, Chris Basso. They are the old guard.
Now, you have a special relationship with Chris Basso that I believe you'd like to tell us about.
I mean, I know Chris Basso like a book. Hell, I helped him write a few of the pages. And this is the Chris Basso I had been begging him to come back. Been begging for this one to come back. Been begging for him to stop being led by the nose by Matt Hayter. And I was so happy to find out that he had finally done it. Finally put a nail in that guy.
Well, be that as it may, I believe the World Class Egos were a very successful tag team here in RCW. And very beloved by the fans, and I didn't think it was time for them to end, but I believe Chris Basso had other ideas.
Chris finally woke up. That's all it was. Finally woke up. The guy kept him as his lackey. Like, Matt Hayter kept him as his lackey.
Matt Hayter brought him to Tag Team Gold. Matt Hayter...
He brought him to Tag Team Gold.
They did. They won the tag titles together.
He brought him... You think he led Chris Basso to Tag Team Gold?
Well, who else was Chris Basso going to team with?
Chris Basso.
Well, and Matt Hayter was the one who demanded that he teamed with Hayter. He put the whole team together.
Yeah.
And now he's behind his man. Look, I think...
Yeah, behind.
I think
standing in front of him.
I think
guarding him.
Hate and anger will lose in the end, and love will prevail. The heart and soul of RCW will prevail. Party power will prevail.
Look, we're going to have to agree to disagree here because I know Chris, and I've seen how good he can be when he unleashes like he has, and thank God Rosenthal came out and finally got in his ear.
I was going to say, Rosenthal reminds me of a certain weasel sitting to the right of me, you know? Like, this is interesting that Chris Basso would align himself with someone like that, someone like you as well, you know? I've studied the tapes.
You better keep your words short and sweet or you'll be eaten through a straw.
Look, I've seen what these two guys do, what you've done, what he's done, getting inside Chris Basso, said, I can't believe that this is the real Chris Basso. I refuse to believe it.
This is the real Chris. This is the Chris Basso this is the potential that Chris has had for the longest time. And unfortunately for him, he always had a little soft spot, a little soft spot in his heart for people. And finally,
whatever you say,
what this man
whatever
has
you
to
say.
We are gathered here today to determine who will be choosing the time, the diabolic stipulation of when will be taking on Mr. Basso. So here's how it's going to go. First, they're going to eliminate you. Then, they're going to eliminate you. And then, I'm going to laugh in your face, up close and personal, because you cannot touch me, or you are out of here, and you are out of here,
What?
and you are out of here, and we win.
Is that real? Is that in the contract? What? Huh.
Mate, that's what. If Matt had read it, then maybe he would have known.
So if Hayter gets involved, it's a disqualification and his team loses instantly. If he lays his hands on
If he
Rosenthal.
lays his hands on any of them, mate.
Even Rosenthal, he's not even in the match.
Exactly. Why would he be able to lay his hands on him anyway? That's assault, brother.
Oh, well, you know, the manager's license, I haven't read the stipulations of that, but nevertheless, we have a matchup here to determine.
There we go. Hit him. Look, go on. Hit him, Matt.
Chris
go on,
Basso.
hit him.
Oh.
Hit him. Go on, do it, Matt. Throw everything away because you're an egomaniac.
Matt Hayter, he's grown, he's matured. I just don't think he'll fall for something as silly as that.
We'll see.
I've known this guy since a kid. I've seen his whole professional wrestling career path from day one. I know that he has got the ego, but he's got to hang on to it right now. He needs party power to get the win over the old guard so he can nominate the day, the time, the stipulation.
Chris is starting the match. He is serious. He wants to get this over and done with quickly.
Yeah, well, the other reason he's starting this is because Matt Hayter isn't in the match. We've seen so many times now when these two teams have come to blows that when Hayter's in the ring, Chris wants to be anywhere but.
Because why would you want to be around that guy? In any way, shape, or form.
I will direct you to the end of Super Clash 3 and the end of Super Clash 4 when Chris Basso came out and helped Matt Hayter to title victories and raised his hands and hugged him. Are you telling me all that is nothing? All that was fake? Is that what you're telling me?
No, it wasn't fake, but then you sat back and you said it right there. He helped him to. He helped him to. You got to stop helping people eventually. They've got to run for themselves. Matt Hayter, for the longest time, had Chris Basso just helping him. And Chris, why didn't Chris help himself?
Oh, because Chris, I thought, was bigger than that. I thought he put the future of this company in front of himself, but evidently not, and evidently...
Are you saying that the future of this company would not be better with Chris Basso at the helm?
I'm saying Matt Hayter is the heart and soul of RCW.
Because he says so.
Oh! Now that
There's that drop kick.
is the best drop kick in RCW. Hell, the best drop kick in wrestling today, in my opinion.
Well, certainly one of the best. And now there's the tag to Banjo Powers. Party Power in control. Send Basso into the ropes.
Oh, hard
come
back
on.
elbow. Oh, and now, Todd, here we go. This is what they call the... You ready for this one? The honeymoon salt.
Oof.
Very impressive. Oh, just the 2 count. We've seen Party Power grow leaps and bounds. In fact, last month, they defeated the Pariah.
Oof.
That was a huge scalp.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but look at this.
Of course, we know Party Power should be concentrating on the RCW Tag Team Championship.
That's right, they should be. But what are they doing? What everyone else does, protect Matt Hayter.
Well, Hayter said no. Hayter said this was...
Oh, Hayter said no, but you know he was saying it just because he knew he'd take them. They're suckers.
Well, he tried to talk them out of it. We saw it on social media in that video that he said to them,
No,
guys, this is my fight.
Don't do this. No, please. Everyone knows that trick.
No, so you think Party Power just
They're lackeys.
they're just do-gooders who will just do whatever they feel?
He saw another target, another mark, and went for it.
Whatever you say, but I would like to get your opinion on this. We've got Nick Armstrong in the ring, teaming with Chris Basso. In your time in RCW, you had some paths that were crossed with Nick Armstrong, and not in good ways.
100%. I've been smacked across the face with a steel chair by Nick.
What's it like seeing him team with Chris Basso as he distracts Michael Anderson? Is it surreal to you to see these two guys teaming?
It is very much the same as what I've been saying. Like, for the longest time, I knew Nick Armstrong had this potential. But the worst thing he always did was listen to the fans, appeal to the fans. The fans don't pay your checks. The company pays your checks. Winning belts, that pays your checks.
And we've seen not just winning belts, winning the key to the city propelled Nick Armstrong to heights unknown. Tonight we have the key to the city cash-in of Mike Boomer. We'll have to wait on that one right now as Chris Basso...
Anything goes in that one.
Yeah, Chris Basso now slowing this one down. Working to his pace, sends Banjo off the ropes, up and down.
I love it. There you go.
Now, I got a question for you, Todd. The entire time that Chris was teaming with Hayter, did he ever text you? Did he ever call you? Did he ever tell you about how he was going?
It was always, I'm great, man. I'm fine, man. And I was 100% just going, look, what are you doing? You are an unbelievable athlete. Why are you hitched to that wagon?
Okay, all right, well, interesting. Interesting that you've been trying to talk him out of that this long.
I have not, no. Never tried to talk him out of it. He's his own man. He made his own decisions.
He did.
That's why the best decision he made was dropping that guy in his head.
I don't know. I still think the future of mega world-class egos wasn't finished, but right now, Party Guy Ty, like a house on fire, and look, his glasses, Paul, they're still on his head.
They're still on. We know the power stays in Party Power, and Party Guy Ty loves just when he's got those glasses on. Nothing better.
It's like Samson in his hair.
That's right.
I see.
Oh, whoa!
Wow!
Athleticism.
That's some hang time.
Jeez. And Party Guy Ty has gotten into insane shape recently, just putting on mass, putting on muscle. All helps with his game.
These guys are going to be tag team champions, no doubt about it.
I fully believe that. Using Banjo as a weapon there. So nice. And this is...
He's feeling it.
Very opportune time for Party Guy Ty. Old guard stuck on the outside. Not a great situation. The glasses are off. Here we go.
Oh, wow.
So impressive.
Into the old guard, into the barriers, here at the Brighton Performing Arts Centre. Party Guy Ty now sends Nick Armstrong, the champ, back in the ring.
Now don't forget, this is an elimination tag team match. The first elimination could be the most important in my opinion.
Come on, Chris. There we go.
Oh no, Chris Basso. Oh!
And you've got to eliminate both to win the match.
That's right.
Absolutely correct. Oh no, here it is. The Creed D!
Oh! Count to 1,000.
2, 2, 3.
Oh dear. Oh no, Matthew.
Wow.
Oh no. Now look, see Matthew start to turn now. See Matt starting to turn.
Yeah, well.
As soon as he realizes someone can't do anything for him.
The concern is growing on the face of Matt Hayter, that's for sure.
But let's think back. Banjo Powers, we know what this guy's like. We know the heart and soul this guy has. We know the determination. We've seen it before.
Hey, Banjo Powers has been in 2-on-1 situations. Remember when Cadie Tre walked out on him in that tag title match against the Brady's?
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
This is what this guy, we know what he can do. He could take on the old guard by himself.
There we go. We're going to see, aren't we?
Yeah, but he's got combined former 7-time RCW champions in the ring with him now.
Get on him. Get on him.
And they're just dumping a mud hole.
There you go.
Now, the rules are you have to tag in. It's still a tag team
It's
match.
still a tag match, yeah, exactly. Referee needs to get some control.
Yeah, absolutely. Although tonight, people seem to
Go,
be...
look, see, tag. What are you talking about?
Well, Banjo's even heading back. I thought he might have stayed out here.
Party Guy Ty.
I mean, sorry, Party Guy Ty.
You're eliminated. Get out of here.
Yeah,
Tell your story walking, pal.
evidently, Matt
Don't let the
Hayter's,
door hit you.
Matt Hayter still providing support on the outside, but
Well, let's see if that happens. If Banjo can manage to eliminate a Chris Basso or a Nick Armstrong, let's see if they'll go back.
Of course they will. That won't happen, but of course they would.
well, the old guard have been running the numbers game in RCW for quite a few months now. In fact, it was in this very venue that we first found...
Discovered.
Yeah, that Ben Rosenthal was putting together a team. Wouldn't be till January that Chris Basso officially joined.
And what a team he put together.
Are you really thinking that Chris wasn't already a part of that team?
I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Well,
you don't think him and Ben had gotten together?
We're still debating whether Benjamin Rosenthal calls the shots in the old guard or whether the engineer Chris Basso does.
You just call him the engineer.
Look, I've seen Chris Basso. I've seen him, his ribs being broken. I've seen him go through hell to fight for what he believes is right. I just cannot believe that he's behind this. It's just, it baffles me. It really baffles me.
Well, you need to wake up, kid.
He's the cornerstone of this company.
There you go.
Or used to be.
He still is. What are you talking about? He used to be. He is the cornerstone of this company.
As far as I'm concerned, Matt Hayter, he's the heart, he's the soul. What was done to him was a terrible, terrible injustice.
He's the soul. He's been here 5 minutes.
Well,
Chris Basso, Nick Armstrong, they've been here for years.
You can't doubt what these guys have done in the business. That's
Here
why
we go,
they
another
are.
one.
Another
Oh!
greedy, no!
That's why they are the old guard.
Yeah, well, old guard could be in trouble. Banjo executed that perfectly. Now rolls up. Nick Armstrong, 2, 3.
No!
Wow.
What the hell?
The champ is out of here. Let's see if he'll go.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Here we go. Now let's see if Nick Armstrong's going to make his way back to the locker room.
See, look, he'll do it. He'll do it. He's a good athlete. He's an honourable man. He's part of the old guard.
But we are down now to Banjo Powers and Chris Basso.
Chris has just realised what's happened too.
The winner of this match will determine the time and the place.
Come on, Ben. Think of something.
Then Matt Hayter will face Chris Basso.
Come on, Ben.
Ben Rosenthal is... I can never tell. I can never get a good read on that guy, but I think some concern is showing.
Well, the engineer is going to want to take control now. He surely doesn't want to let Matt Hayter have to choose this match.
Do you think Chris right now is looking at Banjo and going, you don't need to do this, kid. I was in the same position you're in. You need to be smarter than this.
Smarter? I don't think so. This is the time. This is the place. Banjo needs to get a victory here to determine when Chris Basso and Matt Hayter will face, because their destiny is to face each other. I know it.
Basso on the outside. Here comes Banjo. He gets caught.
Went for that tope suicida, denied by Chris Basso. That Chris, no, not against the guardrail.
There you go.
Oh.
There you go, Chris. That's the Chris I remember.
That's going to do some damage to
the guy I
Banjo.
remember.
Oh, I'm wincing at that. Remember, only a few years ago, the Perea broke Chris Basso's...
Get in his face, Chris. Go and hit him, Matt. Hit him. Hit him, Matt.
Oh.
Hit him.
You only want him to get disqualified.
Yeah, you don't want any of this. Yeah, this is all on you, Matt. See this chop?
Oh, we know the Basso chops.
That's on you, Matt. That's all your fault. Look at him. He's telling him too. That's all your fault.
That's one place you don't want to be. Is getting a Basso chop.
That is all Matt's fault.
Yeah.
He brought that on his friends. His friends.
Oh, look, this match should get back in the ring. I don't care who you are. There are rules. Get this in the ring. Banjo Powers is in serious trouble. And I know what you're saying, Todd. I know what you're trying to say. You're trying to rile me up on cover. But Banjo Powers, this is something that I don't think you quite understand. He has a real friendship with Matt Hayter.
Yeah.
It's unconditional. They are friends.
Yeah, he has a friendship. Does Matt?
Matt Hayter has nourished and nurtured, and they've sat under his learning tree. They wouldn't be where they are today if it wasn't for Matt Hayter.
You tried to say that about
Oh, Banjo!
Chris. There
No,
Matt
that's
Hayter is...
blocked.
Oh,
Beautiful.
mass driver by Chris Basso. The cover.
That's it. It's over.
Deep cover. And no!
Come on.
The kick out.
A bit quicker, ref. Let's get that cadence a bit quicker.
Matt Hayter is just trying to do what Chris Basso failed to do for him. And as far as I'm concerned, Party Power could be the next tag team champions.
Not while they're carrying Matt Hayter's bags, mate.
Well, we'll find out. We do have an RCW tag team title match later tonight as well. Let's not forget that. Purgatory defending against Dean Brady and REDSHAW.
Still plenty to come.
Look, I've got to give it to this kid who's got a ton of heart. It's just in the wrong place.
Oh, Hurricane Rana, no!
Oh, again caught by Chris Basso.
Yeah, too strong is the engineer. Sit out power
There you
bomb.
go. Go on, get in there, Matt.
Two.
Get in there.
No! Wow!
Kid, just stay down for your own good.
How close was that?
Matt's not worth it.
That was incredibly close. And effectively, this is a singles match now.
Matt knows, and like Chris knows that the referee is not counting as quick as what he was before.
What, you think he's intentionally slowing down?
100%.
I don't know about that. What I do know about is that we call Matt Hayter the heart and soul. Well, it's definitely rubbing off, the heart that is rubbing off on Banjo Powers.
Look, again, he calls himself the heart and soul.
It's what we all
It's
call
always
him.
about him.
The fans call him that. I call him that.
Because he told you to.
He is the heart and soul of this company. He represents RCW more than anyone else.
Oh, Banjo's working his way out of that.
Oh,
Big European uppercut.
yeah, that was nicely done. Banjo staggering Chris Basso.
Banjo's heading to the top rope.
Chris Basso in trouble.
Oh!
Hurricane Rana, nicely done
Come
from
on,
the
Chris.
top.
What are you doing?
Now, Banjo Powers looks for that Banshee.
Oh, spiked him.
This is it
Kick
for
out.
the win.
Kick
Banjo Powers. No.
See how much quicker that count was?
I don't know about that. That seemed as exactly the same as the other counts.
Yeah, fairly consistent in my book.
Your book is very small, not many pages. I like you, but not that much, all right?
Hey,
Come on.
Paul Roberts, he's a legend. He's been here forever.
So he's a legend because he's been here forever. Chris Basso's not so much?
But Chris Basso was a legend, and I can't deny
Was a legend.
I
Was
can't
a legend.
deny his experience, but I cannot sit here and agree with his actions and call him a legend.
When I talk to him, I'll make sure I let him know.
Look at Banjo tuning up the band, but
Oh, wow.
wow.
Wrong song, brother.
This is why I stay out here and not in the ring, because I truthfully wouldn't say that to his face.
Uh-oh.
Now the Sega Mega Driver.
Oh.
That was a picture-perfect Mega
Turn
Driver.
out the lights, the
This
party's over.
Could be. Oh,
Wow. Really?
what is that? What is that?
I think someone's about to get taught a lesson.
Wow.
Yeah, did you hear that? This is on you. This is on you.
Blood. No, come on. Chris,
Yep.
don't do it again. Not a second. Sega
There we
Mega
go.
Driver. No.
There's
Come
no-
on.
No way,
Planted like a
Banjo.
tree.
Banjo's not going to
This is
survive
it now. Short. No, come on.
I love it.
What is going on here?
Love it. Some people don't learn when you tell them. You have to show them the way.
See, this is what I'm talking about. The real Chris Basso would never do this.
This is the real Chris Basso.
I don't know who this man is. I do not recognize
This
this
is the
man.
real Chris Basso.
Oh. Wow.
There you go. Teach him.
This is-
Teach him, Chris.
This isn't the man that
Teach him.
fought to bring his brother back. This is not the man that came out to help Matt Hayter.
Come on.
This is the man that Paul
he's
drove
had
heaven
two
and sun,
Sega. No, surely he's not going to go
Here
for
we
a
go.
third one.
No, please, God.
Third one.
Come on, Banjo. No! Bloody hell.
No one hardly survives one.
And look, he's not letting go. He's got
Oh, he's not even trying to pin him now. He's just going to keep doing it.
How many of these can you...
This is on you, Matt. This is on your shoulders.
Oh, come on.
There you go. One more.
Can't keep watching this. This
Let's go. I could watch this all day.
could be doing serious
Wow.
neck damage to Banjo Powers.
Banjo Powers.
Oh, he did it anyway.
He threw the towel in.
Oh, I love him.
Matt Hayter has thrown the towel in.
I love that
Ladies
guy.
and gentlemen, your winners of the match. And now get to pick the day, time and stipulation is the old guard.
And here come Party Power out to help out their fallen friend, but
That, my friends, is what you call making a statement.
That is what I call one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen in Riot City Wrestling.
Made a statement.
Yeah, what kind of statement? A statement that shows a lack of remorse, a lack of care for his fellow human. That was disgusting.
On these cold Adelaide days when Banjo's neck is aching because he remembers getting pole drove 5 times by Chris Basso. He's going to remember whose fault that was, and that is Matt Hayter, the guy that says is his friend.
Oh yeah, but I think Chris Basso, I think he's not as put together as you think he is. I think the reason he did that is because his heart is really broken over Matt Hayter. I think he cared about Matt Hayter. I think
he wants to break Matt's heart.
I think he regrets what he did, and I think
he doesn't regret anything. I don't think he regrets he didn't do it earlier. I bet.
That is not a man.
Well done, lads.
That is a conflicted and angry.
Well done, boys.
Oh my God.
Well done. Way to make a statement. Well done.
Thank God I'm only next to you for one night.
There you go.
My God.
There you go.
I'll
come back again. I'll just make sure you're not here.
Oh, bloody.
Well done, boys.
That's disgusting.
Well done.
Let's get back to the ring. Look what's going on in the ring. There is a man.
Banjo hasn't moved.
Someone get a spatula and peel this thing off the mat, will you?
Okay, think about Banjo Powers. He'll have to get up in the morning. He'll have to
he won't
live
get up
his
in the
life.
morning. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know if Banjo's going to be getting up in the morning.
Get up in the morning.
His life could be seriously changed because of this. His career could be over.
I hope so.
Oh,
that's a lesson. That is a lesson learned.
You want to talk about assault?
That's a thing of beauty. A thing of beauty is a joy forever.
That was an assault. That was an assault, and I don't know
that's how. That's a lesson.
How can you sit here and say that was a lesson?
That's a lesson.
Stabilize the neck, guys. Stabilize the neck.
That's the old guard teaching a lesson.
Oh, shut up.
Sometimes. Shut up.
That was not. That was too far. You know that was too far.
Mate, you can tell them as much as you want, but sometimes you got to show them the way.
Oh God. Look, as Banjo gets helped to the back. Let's get him some medical attention. We have a huge second half to get ready for here at Scarstruck. Let's just take a moment. Let's regroup.
You need to calm down.
Let's regroup.
You need to calm down. That's your problem.
That was too much.
All right, welcome back to the second half of Scarstruck right here at the Brighton Performing Arts Centre. But we're going to kick it off with a tag team title match. But before we do, I do have to let you know that Matt Hayter has taken Banjo Powers to the hospital. They want to get Banjo checked out, make sure that he's okay. And the old guard have informed me at a later date they will decide to tell us when, where, and the stipulation will be when Chris Basso takes on Matt Hayter. But let's get it underway. It is a tag team match scheduled for 1 fall and is for the Riot City Wrestling Tag Team Championships. Introducing first.
All right, we are back here for the second half of action at Scarstruck, Todd. And we've got tag team title action coming up.
Making his way to the ring. Weighing 102 kilos. He is the best and the beast title medalist. He is Vicki.
Now this is a guy that has changed since I have been around.
Yeah, Dean Brady, the Bash the Bay gold medalist, wearing that very proudly around his neck. And he's got AMT coming out, the hype man of the Emerald Crown holder.
Oh, I was going to say, that's a short tag team partner.
Yeah, that's not his tag team partner.
Oh, okay.
That is REDSHAW's hype man.
Fair call.
RCW. Make some noise.
Very successful hype man too, I would say.
It's your boy. And I'm here to introduce you all to the longest reigning defending Emerald.
He's not defending.
Not tonight. He's not defending tonight. That was a couple weeks ago.
Team champs. 3, 2, 1.
Yep, that's right. The Emerald Crown holder. The longest reigning Emerald Crown holder, by the way, Todd.
110 kilos from Powerhouse Gym. He is the RCW Emerald holder, REDSHAW.
This is a beefy team when you look at them.
It is a very strong contender for the tag team champions, I would say, is the team of REDSHAW and Dean Brady. Of course, these guys, I don't know, are they on the same page or not? I can't quite tell. We've seen...
Well, I mean, I don't think Dean's in the same book as people at times.
Well, we saw earlier this month at the Bash at the the Big Shed Beatdown that these two guys actually came to blows in that Rumble match, and I believe it was REDSHAW who actually eliminated Dean Brady from that.
Well, it's a Rumble. It's every man for himself.
Yeah, but that was paying back.
Don't be soft.
That was paying back REDSHAW from a few weeks ago, who was eliminated by Dean Brady in that other battle royal at MegaSlam.
Another battle royal. I mean, get over it.
So I guess they're 1-for-1 now.
Exactly.
It's fair. It's even. But will they remain even in this match? Because I think they have a real chance at becoming the champs if they can. But what champions? Oh my God. Wait till you get a load of these guys in person.
Oh, I've seen them. Don't worry about that.
You may have seen them on YouTube, but being here in physical space with these guys, it makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand up.
I don't have any hairs. That's the lucky thing about it.
On the back of your neck, no hair?
No.
Really?
Smooth as eggs. Can you imagine being transferred to work to Parts Unknown?
Oh, I know, right? It's a long commute to Parts Unknown.
It's never a nice person that comes from there.
And now you may notice double champs, Purgatory. They are the RCW and the Adelaide Championship Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Very dominant. I mean, these guys are the standard bearers of tag team wrestling in this state.
Hey, look at Barren. Jeez.
It's a monster of a man. Well, many debate, is this even a man? What's left of the humanity of the guy under the mask? Is there any humanity under that mask? But this is an interesting test, the first title defense of Purgatory in quite some months. The last time they defended these tag titles was against the Black Diamonds from PCW. And
very established tag team.
Very established, but they were just dominated by Purgatory. And thank God you're back over here, Paul.
And not even.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm out of that place.
Not even a tiny bit intimidated by REDSHAW and Brady being in the ring.
No, they're just
acting like they're not even there.
Just got their backs turned to them.
We know when that music hits, the feeling that goes through the arena.
These tag team titles have been firmly in the grips of Purgatory for most of this calendar year.
Now, can REDSHAW and Brady work together enough to get hold of those tag team titles?
Well, look, I've got this interesting history here with these two guys. Of course, the team of Brady LTD and Jett Shaw, back when they were a team, they had some really famous matches against each other. And so I'm not sure if there's any leftover hostility. Who could forget the Key to the City ladder match last year? It was a brutal affair.
Well, absolutely. Now, the thing is, I actually thought that Brady might be interested in trying to go for that RCW Emerald Crown.
Look, I would have thought the same, but look, he lost the tag titles earlier this year with his sister Delta to Purgatory. Maybe there's some personal connection there, Todd?
I mean, listen, you put aside that stuff when there's gold involved. You know what I mean? You can Captain Google all the experience and the history you want. At the end of the day, it's about winning titles.
All right, well, let's find out. Tag team titles on the line. Purgatory defending against REDSHAW and Brady, Dean Brady, I should say.
Yeah.
Do we have a team name for these guys? Bradshaw?
I'm pretty sure there's already been a Bradshaw.
A Bradshaw?
How about Ready?
Ready, that's good. I like that. All right, team of Ready. Here we go.
Ready.
Hard
I'm
lock
ready
up.
to go.
I mean, you got to think, like, how dumb is this crowd when they're like REDSHAW's going to kill you when that guy has clearly been dead for a long time.
Who, Barren?
Yes, he's clearly been dead for a long time. No one's told him, but he's not been alive for a long time.
You reckon he's a zombie? Zombie Barren, huh? Well, we sometimes call him Lucha Barren because he can do some insane stuff in that ring.
Scary Barren is all I know. I keep out of his way.
See, that guy can at least afford a full mask.
Unlike the Dirtpool Luchador. Side headlock now. REDSHAW releases both men. Oof. Standing their ground. Strong stare off there. And oh, not enough. REDSHAW, it's not often you see him unable to whip a guy.
Smart move though, take the...
Oh, wow. Barren's hardly breaking a sweat here, guys.
Oh, picked him up like he was nothing too, and that's a big slab of meat. Oh, same deal there.
Oh, could have been a deadweight power slam. Not so, says Barren.
Big right hand catches REDSHAW now, gets sent into that bad part of town.
Yeah, and we talk about tag team wrestling, the art of tag team wrestling. These guys, Purgatory, they know it better than anyone. Oh,
there you go.
Well, look at all the gold they're carrying.
Yeah. They're one tag team title away from holding all the belts here in South Australia, but REDSHAW looking to make a difference here tonight. Become double champion in his own right, maybe.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cover by REDSHAW. Nope, just the one count.
It's also smart. If you keep going after other titles, you technically never have to defend your own.
Yeah, well, we saw recently REDSHAW made quick work of Mr. Cliff at the Big Shed beatdown, but other than that, it's been a while since REDSHAW has really had a tough defense of that Emerald Crown.
There you go, a bit of tag team work there.
Yeah, both these guys have been in former established tag teams, so, you know, they know their stuff when it comes to tag team wrestling. Einar catches the boot, sends Brady off the ropes. Brady ducks the line, gets caught, and oh no, tiaras!
Wow.
Well, not often you see that from Dean Brady.
Look, he surprised himself.
I think he did.
Thumbs up from Dean Brady now. Wow!
That's what we call a pounce.
Now, Einar's not used to that. Einar's not used to facing guys that are as strong and powerful
Not used
as
to being
himself.
moved around like that.
Yeah, this is the strongest team I think Purgatory have come up to date.
Oh, did you see Einar using AMT as a protection?
Like, the kid's obviously very excited to be there, but he's also a liability when you're doing stuff like that.
AMT has been a great hype man for REDSHAW.
He's always very excited.
Can you ask me, like, what is a hype man?
Hype man?
Why does a champion need hype?
Because
he's a champion.
In moments of desperation, he gets the crowd going.
Oh, okay.
In moments of he's exactly what REDSHAW needed, because REDSHAW had a temper. He had a hot streak, and it was costing him matches.
Okay.
And AMT got in his head. He helped calm him down. He said, look, you think you're hype, I am hype. And transferred the energy, you know? And that's why we call him Lucha Barren. Look at that. REDSHAW staggered with that shot.
And there's AMT helping REDSHAW from falling off the ring apron.
And what's with the gloves?
The red gloves?
Yeah, the red gloves.
It helps him on when he does his motocross, I guess. I'm not sure. Torture rack by Barren on Dean Brady. Jeez, I thought Dean was tapping there for a second.
No, he's punching.
He's punching.
There's a difference between an open hand as a tap. A closed fist, that's technically a punch.
As you say. Oh, no. Pancake.
Oh.
Barren likes to follow this one up with the... Oh, no. Here we go. The discus. No.
Oh.
There you go,
Big
Dean.
pump kick. And the tag to REDSHAW. REDSHAW. Whoa, hold on. What's this?
Heading to the top.
You never see this from REDSHAW. Oh, no.
Come on.
Miscalculation there, I think.
See, that's the difference between a well-established tag team and two guys just getting together for a night.
Well, we'll see. It could be more than one night. If these guys are successful against Purgatory.
Yeah, absolutely. They could become the tag team champions.
Oh, double shoulder takedown there. Shoulder block. REDSHAW. Oh, nice. Drops the elbow. Could this be enough to become a new champ? No.
Not enough. Barren out the back door. REDSHAW back on the attack, stomping away. Oh, sends Barren hard into the corner.
Yeah, Dean Brady's got to get up on the apron there if he wants to help his buddy out.
Well, at least they've got Barren back in their corner at the moment.
See, now, if AMT was smart, he'd go over, distract the ref, and let these two go to work.
You know, sure, but I think...
He's too busy dancing around there.
I think he knows his guys are up for the task. Look at the strength of these guys. Look at them lifting Barren up like
Barren's
that.
just about in the light.
Oh.
Holy Moses.
You never see anyone manhandle Barren like that, but the team of Team Brady and REDSHAW seem to be able to get it done.
Team ready.
Team ready.
Look at Dean. That's $1 million body, 10-cent brain. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think Team Brady, you know, he has found himself in some serious success as a tag team champion. He's a former 3-time tag team champion.
Saw that sun up in
He
Queensland.
does it. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey, look who's come out here.
Hey, what's Benjamin Rosenthal doing here?
Oh.
Benjamin Rosenthal seems to be out on the apron here.
Well, the only thing I can possibly think is he's
Who's he looking at?
tag team champions.
Is he taking notes
The
or
old
something?
guard. The old guard may possibly want to go for those titles.
Yeah, he's taking notes on his phone about something or other. I'm not... Oh,
Something, someone, who knows?
hey, is he looking at Dean Brady? Is he looking at REDSHAW?
Is he updating his sports bet?
It could be.
Well, yeah, is he just out here to see what's happening with these tag team titles?
To be honest, him or anyone associated with the old guard are the last people I want to see right now after what happened before.
God, you really hang on to things, don't you?
We've been told that
Move over. Move past it.
Banjo Powers has been taken to the hospital. He's
Yeah.
getting checked out.
Yeah, Matt Hayter's taken him off to the hospital.
Matt Hayter's taken him to the
Yeah, I
hospital.
bet you dropped him in the car park and came back home.
Yeah, well, hopefully it's not the Royal Adelaide Hospital. They're doing an emergency department up right now. Could be a long wait. Meanwhile, Einar, the Strange, and Dean Brady coming to blows in the middle of the ring.
Those big right hands. And now one for Barren.
And I don't think Einar expected this.
Oh,
Fingertips away was Dean, but no.
REDSHAW short-armed him. I'm sure of it.
You reckon that's what happened?
He short-armed him.
Why
He
would-
doesn't want a part of them. Look at them. Look at them. Would you want to fight those guys?
No.
I'd short-arm them.
Yeah, but I'm not REDSHAW. Look
Absolutely,
at
I
the size of
wouldn't.
that guy.
I'd have been like, look, if I get hurt
don't-
against these two idiots,
I don't care what
I
size
could
you
lose
are.
my title.
Oh, and Einar catching a glimpse of
He's
Ben.
done. He's got a phone call.
Yeah, Ben's gone.
Benjamin Rosenthal is out of here.
Yeah, Chris Basso called him or something. Who knows? Who knows?
I think his DoorDash got here.
There's some fine establishments. We're down here in Brighton. It's a lovely venue. Brighton Performing Arts Centre, great part of the world. And not a great part of the ring for Dean and
No,
Brady.
he's in the wrong part of the world right now.
Yeah, he's in Purgatory. He's in limbo. He desperately needs to get out of this, but I don't know how he's going to do it.
Oh, gets the boot up,
Got a fight
catches
there.
Barren.
Yeah, big boot will help.
Fight there.
Sends Barren into the turnbuckle post.
Wow.
And now,
Oh, double clothesline.
yeah, both men had the right idea.
Big meaty men slapping meat.
Oh, yeah, all night long here. Now, REDSHAW is...
Come on.
Referee's got the count on who can get to their feet.
AMT wants the tag. REDSHAW wants the tag. Does Dean Brady know how to get to the tag?
AMT needs to, he needs to start doing some hype work here. Do
Look,
something.
he's doing it. This is it. He's hyping him up. Here we go. Tag has made REDSHAW the legal man in. Einar the Strange also legal. REDSHAW making Einar paid. Now that is a sidewalk slam. A good move
There
there.
you go. Smart.
Again. Barren, they've caught Barren sleeping twice on the ring apron.
Come on, that was a good move. You got to pay that.
No, that was smart. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, hold on. Inside cradle now by Einar. No.
You see that? He backs up a smart move with a dumb move by appealing to the crowd and letting Einar get some wind into
Look,
it.
he took his eyes off Einar. I can't disagree with you there. But right
Because he
now,
had to be-
hold on. Belly to Billy. There you go. Unmatched strength of REDSHAW.
He's got that adrenaline pumping through the body right now. Can Team Ready do it? Can they become the new tag team champions here
I like
tonight?
that. I like that. Team ready. Very good. Always ready. Not so. Einar gets that headbutt.
That hard head of Einar the Strange clocks REDSHAW, sends him down.
He is unorthodox.
Barren's still on the floor.
Yeah, I think so.
That's bad for Purgatory.
Yeah, Purgatory in a situation like I've never seen. Hold on. What the heck was that?
Well,
He took one for the team.
yeah, exactly right. I think Brady was trying to do the right thing.
Yeah, no, look at that sit-out side slam.
Referee needs to take control of this, though.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly. Dean Brady, not the legal man. And I think REDSHAW's thinking, I had that. Yeah.
He saved him. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What
I
a
agree.
whinger.
I think Dean Brady actually tried.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Well done, Dean. You're ungrateful.
I think REDSHAW had Einar. I think that was unnecessary
And look
glory.
at him wasting time.
That's kind of glory hogging by Dean. But now the tag is made. Dean is the legal man. Let's hope they can get back on the same page here, Todd.
Well, they've had their moments of difference, and now the double team. Oh, look out!
Oh, no. Barren caught Dean, but oh, hot shot over the top rope there. Spine buster by Einar. Now the spear by Dean Brady.
Referee has lost all control.
And this is it. We could have new champions right now. No!
Oh, wow. And like Dean Brady's been on a roll just recently.
Yeah, Bash at the Bay gold medalist and could have been RCW Tag Champ right there.
That Big Shed Rumble winner.
He was. He has that name on that Big Shed belt. What a Battle Royale victory. Oh, no!
Oh, no.
Oh, my Lord.
Big boot.
Yep, you are correct, sir. That was exactly what happened.
That was a big boot, and that could cost his team, you know.
Dean Brady.
Oh!
Wow, Dean
Jeez.
Brady knew straight away he'd done the wrong thing. Now Barren just collects
What
REDSHAW.
Get down, you little weasel.
Oh, no. Well, hey, wasn't that good? AMT caused a bit of a distraction there for Dean.
That's illegal. You shouldn't be doing
Oh,
that.
but you just 5 minutes ago, you
illegal.
were advocating for that kind of stuff 5 minutes ago.
Well, it's smart. That wasn't smart.
That's your
It was
accident.
illegal.
Meanwhile, this is...
Oh, this is a bad part of town.
Oh, Jesus.
What a headbutt. I think he just knocked Team Brady out with it.
And now,
Here we go.
Purgatory, the descent.
Oh, wow.
The
Good
descent,
night.
the 1, the 2, and the 3.
Oh, well done, REDSHAW. It seemed like that could have broke that up. He could have broke that up. He didn't want
Ladies
it.
and gentlemen,
Are you sure? I don't know. He
your
looked pretty spent up, that lariat on the
and
outside.
still Riot City Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Purgatory.
Well, what a match, and I truly believe, Todd, that it could have been new champions here tonight if Dean and REDSHAW could have stayed on the same page.
Mate, different pages, different books, these two guys.
Clearly reading from different books, but look, I think
If AMT hadn't got up there and interfered,
on a good day, on a great day, Purgatory are unstoppable, but I truly believe that the strength and the might and the teamwork of REDSHAW and Dean Brady could have got the job done.
could have.
It could have. I'm with you
And if
here.
a frog had wings, it wouldn't bump its ass when it hopped.
Yeah, look, regardless of frogs and wings and things, we still have tag team champions Purgatory, and look, who could stop them? Maybe your boys top tier, huh? Maybe.
I don't want my boys involved in that at all. We'll stay well away from those two.
Yeah, really? I don't know about that. Look, regardless, retention, successful title defense, and oh, geez.
No, what? Oh,
I don't know about this. Dean Brady losing his cool a little bit here. Oh, hold on. Dean Brady just having
no, it's
words.
about time we saw this side of Dean Brady.
I don't know about this. Come on.
No, it's about time we
This is
saw this side of him.
unprofessional conduct.
Yeah, of course, exactly. REDSHAW, unprofessional.
No,
Thank
no,
you.
Dean Brady.
It's about time.
Hey, who's the one who just stormed out of here?
Yeah,
Come on.
because he went out of his way to attack him.
Hey, look, I know what you're trying to say. It looked
Oh,
like
this was all your fault,
it
Brady.
looked
No,
like
it's a
Brady
team.
was trying to assist REDSHAW. With that, I saw that, right? But at the end of the day, I think REDSHAW could have had it in hand. He is the Emerald Crown holder after all. Oh well. Let's go back to the real voice.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to one of the big matches of the evening. It is time to find out who will be the winner of this year's Strength Cup and go on to face the RCW champion. Let's bring him out.
This is huge, Todd. This is huge. It is the Strength Cup final. Oh, yes. And then tell me what you know about this guy.
Unfortunately, I know a lot about him. I've had so much trouble with him up in Queensland, to be perfectly honest with you.
Yeah?
And I'm not afraid to admit it, he handed me an ass whooping not too long ago. He is a ruthless competitor and one of the most accomplished wrestlers in this country. Not only in professional wrestling, the guy knows shoot fighting, knows submission fighting, Delta is in for one hell of a test tonight.
I'm with you. I'm with you. Look, I don't personally like the guy. I don't like how he's conducted himself, how he entered RCW and the Strength Cup, but you cannot deny the acumen, the skill, the experience.
I mean, look at him. He's carved out of granite, too.
I often say that this guy is a cut above the rest. And truthfully, I'm a little worried. I think he could win the Strength Cup, and I fear for what that could mean for Riot City Wrestling if this man does become the Strength Cup holder.
Cadie Tre's in for one hell of a challenge.
Oh, either way. Or Mike Boomer.
Exactly. But you both know it's going to be Cadie.
You reckon it's going to be Cadie?
Of course it is.
Hey, we'll find out that later tonight. But we have imminently one of my most anticipated matches of the year. And one of my favorite superstars here in Riot City Wrestling. It's Delta.
I've seen this woman pick up a man, I think he's about 140 kilos, Jake Andrew Arthur.
Oh, yeah.
And F5 him. If she can do that to him, she could F5 this guy out of his boots.
Delta, former two-time tag team champion here in Riot City Wrestling, and could add Strength Cup winner to her list, to her resume by the end of the night. She has just been so impressive ever since she landed here in RCW.
Just one hell of a competitor. For as long as she's been in the business, one hell of a competitor.
A specimen, really, a specimen. Her first match was an RCW Women's Championship match. That's how impressive she is. She came in the deep end, and she has swam with the Sharks, Todd.
I mean, the comparables are there. Everyone's talking about like how good she could be. They talk about her in the same way they used to talk about Rhea Ripley.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I see it. I see it right in front of me. The fans see it. And my God, if Delta could become the Strength Cup holder, we could be looking at the next RCW champion.
You know, and you look at Istria and you think maybe he's being a bit cocky. He's not cocky at all. He just knows how good he is.
Yeah, he does. I had first-hand witness of him stand toe-to-toe with Shingo Takagi. He is a world-class, pun intended.
I've unfortunately been chopped by the guy, and it is a whole brand new world of hurt. I've been tied up like a pretzel by this guy. It is a brand new world of hurt.
Here is Punch-Drunk Istria!
Could he be the next holder of the Strength Cup? Jeez.
Look at him intimidating him. Look at him intimidating her. Just getting in ahead.
Does Delta look intimidated?
Not outwardly, but you know she's thinking about it.
The ultimate powerhouse. She is destruction. She is the dominator.
Dominator?
She is Delta.
That is a lot of D's right there.
Definitely.
Definitely. And there it is, the prestigious Strength Cup. Hey, look, this
a lot of amazing competitors have held that belt, held that cup.
I was going to say, this trophy goes way back even to when you used to be here in RCW. You know the significance of what that trophy means.
100%. Every time when back in the day when I thought I could be a wrestler before I realized that I do not like getting hit very much.
Oh, yes.
It was always like, I want to be a champion. I'd love to be the Riot City Wrestling champion. I'd love to be in the tag team. No, I want to win the Strength Cup.
And why not? This Strength Cup, Paul Roberts, is the passport to the RCW Championship.
How exciting is this, Todd Eastman? The Strength Cup. We've got Punch-Drunk Istria against Delta. So one match I didn't think you would see in a hurry.
No, and the thing is, Delta's got all this power, and it's all good, and so it's how you use that power.
Yeah.
And you know that the one thing that you know, Punch-Drunk is. He's going to strike quickly.
Well,
suddenly,
you can't doubt it. Punch-Drunk Istria, one of the best in this country.
Well, Punch-Drunk in a hurry to end this one, but Delta able to kick out.
Why wouldn't you be?
Look at the speed here of Punch-Drunk Istria. No way.
If he can beat Delta, he gets a shot at the RCW Championship.
Yeah, but he's catching a spear right now.
Oh.
And no, now Delta looking to make short work of this one. Goes for the F5.
Wow, they're laying it all on the line in the first few moments here.
Oh, and look at that. Roll
the
to the outside.
Smart. That's a smart way. Take a timeout. Take a breather. You got 10 seconds.
Punch-Drunk just resetting right now. Hey, look, and and you'll appreciate this as a fellow Queenslander. Isn't it great to see someone representing our state here in such an important matchup?
Don't call me a fellow Queen. Don't lump me in with you lot.
Hey. Oh, Tope Suicida. Punch-Drunk catches it.
Oh, wow.
Slams Delta hard against the ring post.
I'm from Adelaide. I'm proud to be from Adelaide. I was happy to leave the place, but I'm proud to be from here.
Well, you know, we talk about the scene in Australia. We talk about each state and their own merit, and I'm seeing the big things that are happening up in Queensland, and maybe this could be some inspiration if Punch-Drunk Istria wins the Strength Cup here tonight.
I mean, Istria has represented that state and is one of the absolute, like we talked about cornerstones before with Chris Basso.
Yeah.
One of the cornerstones right there of Queensland wrestling is Punch-Drunk Istria.
And Punch-Drunk using that 10 count liberally.
It's so funny to see how disliked he is down here when he is absolutely loved up in Queensland.
He is. I've been to some shows that he's been at up in Queensland.
Which tells me that Queenslanders are as dumb as the right side.
Hey, come on.
I think the sun gets to him up there.
Oh, you don't like the sun?
I love the sun.
Don't like the sun. You like
I think it just gets too much to him up there.
Please.
Punch-Drunk Istria all over Delta right now. Delta's got to find a way to get out of this. And as you mentioned, she does have that raw, unlimited power. But when someone should just smother you like Punch-Drunk Istria is doing right now, it's hard to utilize.
It's hard to hulk up when you're not getting any oxygen.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just like a flame being deprived of oxygen.
Close.
Delta taking it to Istria. Hold on. Starts a flip roll up. Could be enough. No.
There you go.
Atomic drop.
Oh, she scouted that move.
Yeah, jumped out of the way of the legs of Istria. Now, Delta muscling Istria into the corner. You love to see it.
Shoulder blocks in the corner from Delta on Punch-Drunk Istria. Oh, that reverse thrust kick right in the midsection.
Oh,
big
stiff Larry.
clothesline.
How'd you like to be hit by one of those, Todd?
No, I would not. I don't like being hit. What part of I don't like being hit didn't you get?
Well, see, the thing is, you two guys commentators, you've been in the ring. I think I'm a bit, you know,
I wasn't
wary.
voluntarily in that ring, mate. Believe me. I accidentally said the wrong word in a promo, and it got me in trouble.
With Istria, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, God, what's wrong with me then?
I accidentally said you have to beat every member of Top Tier, and I forgot that I was a member of Top Tier.
You are, that's right.
He didn't forget, unfortunately.
Oh, I don't think he's going to forget. He won't forget that knee after tonight, I don't think. Win, lose, or draw.
Istria copping that big knee right to the midsection. Just the 2 count for Delta on this occasion.
This is so very hard for me because I'm torn. Part of me wants Istria to win. Part of me wants Istria to really hurt himself.
Yeah, right, of course. Whereas I just want to see Istria lose.
Strength. Talk about Strength Cup.
Yeah. And Delta has just bled green since the inception of her career. It'd be great to see her add her name to the list of just winners of the Strength Cup. Could be enough now. No.
I mean, one of the guys that sits where I sit normally, where he normally sits here, Big Brady Marshall, former Strength Cup winner.
How many times?
2 times.
2 times.
2 times.
Yeah, that's right.
Mr. 2-time.
2-time everything. 2-time champion, 2-time Rumble winner.
2-time tag champ.
2-time tag champ.
It's hard to get him to buy a drink twice, though, I'll tell you that much.
No, he only bought 1 last time.
And look at this. We got a octopus stretch style maneuver here by Delta. Just working away on the ribs, and we know how difficult it is to get oxygen in, how to get air in, how to keep going when your ribs are damaged. Just taking breaths hurt.
See, and now she's in trouble. She's trying to play a grappling game with a grappling master.
Yeah, and the difference with this application.
Smart. See that? That's smart.
Yes, and I was going to say as well, he was momentarily burying his elbow into the sternum of Delta. Hip toss.
Oh, that's pure strength right there.
Oh.
Frustrating Istria.
There's him over, followed with that strike kick.
Trying to...
Wow.
Delta, yeah, she needs to take a moment here. I think her ribs might have been injured by Istria before. Got to make the cover now. Just the 2. And you talk about big matches, big match experience. I think Istria might have Delta 10-1 in that category.
1,000%.
And so he knows what to do when you get deeper into a match. He knows how to counter. Got that waist lock on. Delta firing out of it. Off the ropes. Istria counters with the kick. Oh!
Yeah, no, that doesn't tickle. You watch him aim for the arm too.
Yeah.
There you go.
And we know how Istria likes to finish matches. He actually tapped out Sabbath to get a place in the finals here.
Believe me, and when he locks that arm bar in, it is not fun.
Well, he just about dislocated that elbow of Delta on that kick.
Yep. You watch him do the arm ringer now, and he'll try and dislocate it.
It's just surgical precision, isn't it?
You don't think I scout? You don't think I scout? You don't think I see what's coming?
Oh, I'm sure you watched 1,000
I couldn't dodge it, but I saw what was coming.
Yeah, you knew it was coming, right? Yeah. Meanwhile, Delta, she's got a task on her hand and she's going to fight out of this because Istria is keeping that.
There you go.
Keeping that focus on the arm, isn't he?
I don't know if you've ever been like punched in the bicep. Now imagine that as a kick.
Inadvertently, I have. So yeah. Oh.
There we go. Now we go to school, kids.
And this, as you're right, this is a real lesson. And if Delta has any hopes of winning this and becoming RCW champion, she's got to weather storms like this.
Yeah, Istria is taking control right now, this one.
He is a master in that squared circle.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. Whether you like him, not, whatever the history may be, Punch-Drunk Istria, one of the best getting around this country and certainly probably up there in the world.
Could easily be playing his trade overseas.
Yeah, well, he's had some successful tours of Pro Wrestling Noah, Michinoku Pro. He's a world-traveled veteran. And Delta just getting a start here in the wrestling business.
Punches to the back of the head, rabbit punches.
Yeah, just taking it to Delta. Cover. 2 count as well. And this is a situation I can't say Delta has ever been in Riot City Wrestling. Not with someone like Istria.
There we go. That's right on the elbow and the bicep, that is.
Yeah.
That'll pop an elbow.
But it's just, as you're saying, saying there, Angus, she hasn't been in this position before, but what a task for Delta. If she can overcome Punch-Drunk Istria, does it show the determination, the strength of Delta?
Well, she'll have to if she wants to be the RCW champion. There is no way around Istria right now.
Here's the thing too, like, you talk about her biggest strength is her power. He's taken one of those wings away. What do you reckon that does to her power?
Yeah, well, Delta likes that F5. She has to use the arms to get that fireman's carry position.
But that's just good, smart wrestling. You find that body part, you pick it apart, you destroy it.
Oh.
Yeah, I do not like Istria at all. Oh. I respect the hell out of him.
Oh, you have to. And he could very well be the next RCW champion if he's keeps on top of Delta.
He certainly could be.
Oh, jeez, just not letting up. Delta.
Look at him, he loves it too.
Delta.
He loves it.
Look at her, she's leaning on him to stay up.
I never see this man more happy than when he's actually hurting someone.
I've never seen Delta in this position.
I think if it wasn't for pro wrestling, Istria would be locked up somewhere for crimes against humanity. Delta has a chance here though. Finding her footing. Oh, with one arm, guys.
Back body drop sends him over.
I think Istria might have to work on the second arm because Delta seems pretty effective with one right now.
Oh, wow. Got her up in that torture rack.
Oh, wow. Face first goes Delta.
I thought that was almost going to be an alpha male splat. Oh, it's gone to Kimura.
Yeah, the double wrists. Locked in. Delta has to.
They're right in the middle of the ring too. He's got a long way before they can get to the ropes.
Delta.
I will give her one tip though. Don't punch a guy that's called Punch Drunk in the head.
Yeah. Oh, whoa.
Holy.
How did she do that with the strength of her legs? All 4 appendages. Lethal weapons for Delta.
Not letting go of that arm though, is he?
Could be detrimental.
Oh, wow.
German suplex by Delta.
Now he is.
Delta could go for a second, and she does.
Delta's just unstoppable.
I think you got to work on all 4 body parts because, look, she can still get the F5 up, and no.
Oh, no.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, Juji Gatami this time.
If he straightens it out.
Oh, look, but Delta trying to get the
Yeah,
wrists.
He didn't have it probably locked in before, but if he straightens it out, there we go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, she got to the ropes.
Good ring
She
positioning
got
for
to the
Delta.
ropes. He has to fall, do as much damage as he possibly can.
And we saw Istria with that Juju Gatami on Dean Brady earlier in this year. Basically took him out of action, took him out of potentially being in the Strength Cup as well. This is a true master at work is Punch-Drunk Istria. He's got an answer for everything.
I mean, he's been around. He has been with the best. He has fought some of the best. He has been to absolute war with some absolute monsters in this sport.
Yeah, former multi-time champion and Wrestle Rampage has been to the top of the mountain looking to conquer Riot City Wrestling. Delta, though, might have other plans, but right now not looking too effective, is she?
Well, I'm sure she's got other plans, but can she get these plans done? Can she beat Punch-Drunk Istria?
Hard to think about anything else when somebody's trying to rip your arm from a socket.
Yeah, that's right.
Big strike kicks right to the chest of Delta.
Delta gets a punt kick of her own, though. Istria,
Oh, no!
spear in the ring post.
Wow!
That could separate a shoulder, gentlemen.
That could
Again.
make all the difference in this match.
And someone check, was that the same arm that Istria was working away on, or was that the other shoulder?
That is veteran smarts. I think you'll find that was the same shoulder.
Damn, that could be real jeopardy for Delta. Fans trying to get Delta back into this. I don't know if she can.
She clearly don't got this. Look at her. Oh, okay. I'm
Maybe she
sorry.
does. Overhead
Wow.
belly to belly
I
on Istria.
apologize.
Out of nowhere, Delta.
Never count Delta out. Never count this woman out.
This could be what happens here if there's a double count out going on?
Do we do like a AFL
Is
Grand
it a
Final?
6 month?
Could be a 2010 AFL Grand Final situation. Come back next week, do it again.
Maybe. I mean, if you're willing to pay the flights, I'll do it.
We'll find out. This could be unprecedented here at RCW. A double count out in the Strength Cup final.
We'll have to go to management.
Do both of them get a shot?
It may be.
Maybe that's a good call.
Referee's up to it. Oh! Close call there.
Was nearly all over for Punch-Drunk Istria.
Delta charging hard. Istria gets the feet up. Delta goes again. Istria, no!
Oh, wow!
There it is, the Juju
She
Gatami.
nearly tapped then.
She might tap.
It doesn't matter if she does, though.
Yeah, they're hooked up in the ropes. Istria's on the outside. He only had the count of 5
See,
to
now,
break it up.
have you noticed Istria now has a little bit of worry in his face? He's not so smart. He's not so smug now. He's not so smiley about it.
Oh, no way. He can't
I
afford to
think
be.
he's realized what he's actually gotten himself into.
Yeah, this is a serious contest right now. One of the most impressive Strength Cup finals I've ever seen.
Oh, look out.
Could go either way. Delta, though. Oh, my God. From the top rope. But look, guys, she doesn't have enough wherewithal to actually capitalize.
She's lucky to still be going in this match, let alone worry about capitalizing.
Not only that, but like Istria is smart enough to know that even when he lands like that, to get himself onto his stomach as quickly as he possibly can.
Yeah, because Delta would have had to shift him over.
Exactly. It
Takes-
takes more strength, takes more time.
Especially when you've got a bung shoulder.
Exactly.
Delta could be just using this time to recuperate. Although, I tell you what, coming off the top rope like that, I think both would be spent.
She's barely up.
Just look at Istria. He looks punch-drunk right about now. His eyes rolling back in his head.
Probably when he's the most dangerous, to be fair.
Well, we'll see how many punches he can withstand right now. Delta not letting up, neither is Istria. Both on spaghetti legs.
Delta unloads with a few, but then Istria straight back at her.
Istria off the ropes. Delta catches him with that forearm.
Oh!
There we go.
Back elbow by Istria. Delta runs into a
He
forearm.
suckered her in then.
He definitely did. Pump kick. Istria
Didn't quite nail it.
gets the forearm and the kick to
Wow.
the side of the head.
Still not down to her back. She's still fighting to get up.
There is so much fight in the heart of Delta. Headbutt now. Using any part of her body as a weapon. Delta could be looking for that spear. No! Gets caught in the lariat by Istria. Oh no!
Oh!
Michinoku driver! How did she get that? Hooks both legs, deep cover, 2. We are witnessing something special right now, guys.
Yeah.
We are witnessing.
Oh, can she do it?
This is an all-timer for the Strength Cup.
I don't think... with
Just drops to a knee, locks that leg up. Look
that
at that.
damage done earlier is stopping Delta.
Now Istria back to that arm. Delta, though, counters.
Going for it again.
Could this be enough? Delta.
Oh, got him up now.
Power bomb.
Powerbomb.
Goes for the cover.
High
him up.
stack, yeah. Oh, look, Delta holding on.
Wow.
Goes that STF. Could Istria tap out?
Really locking that in.
Could Istria tap out? I could not imagine Istria tapping out.
Can you imagine the embarrassment for someone who was a submission shoot fighter like Istria to get tapped out in something where he's been cocky enough to say he was coming in to win?
It could happen, though. Istria miles away from that rope.
We are moments away from this possibly happening.
Istria may as well be miles away from that rope. He's not moving.
He's getting there slowly, but it's too slowly, I think.
Delta just too much has got that really wrenched in. Istria might have no
Kent
choice.
right in his face, too.
Delta, look at this, look at this.
Drags him back.
No way. Istria has no choice now. Istria breaks the hold. Look at that injured arm. He goes to the injured arm of Delta.
See, that's where all the working on that arm is paying off right now.
Oh, he's reversing it.
Trying to get a Fujiwara in, maybe.
Yep.
Oh!
That shoulder wasn't separated before. It very well could be now.
And now the momentum, the pendulum swings back in the favor of Istria.
Could be a power bomb of his own.
Oh, gets her up on the shoulder. Oh, shoulder breaker.
That was like a Dominator shoulder breaker.
Yeah, and now back to the Juji Gatami. He's got it in. The cross arm breaker could be the end of the night for
Look at him
Delta.
grabbing the leg too. Smart move.
Pulling Delta away from the rope any way he can.
Can't get a leg to the rope. She can't really get any sideward momentum because he's got that leg locked as well.
Yeah, she's not tapping, but this could be foolish on the part of Delta. She might have to tap. Or maybe give a verbal submission. Roll up now, 2, no!
Oof, nearly got.
Great counter from Delta. Great ring IQ.
Oh, he tried to duck something, went right into that knee.
Goes for the spear!
There we
She
go.
gets it! For the win now, 2, no!
2 9/10.
Michael Kent just confirming that was a kick out.
You can see the frustration on the face of Delta. She has thrown everything she can at Punch-Drunk Istria.
This match is going long as well. How either is up, I have no idea.
Delta right now is one in what we like to call the deep waters. This is somewhere where Istria is very familiar, but this could be something very new to her.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. We talk about the experience. Oh, wait a sec. There it is, the F5, but Michael Kent is out. I think he got caught there with the boot of Istria. The count is...
1, 2.
No one's here to make the count. Hold on. Here it is. 1, 2. Oh, come on.
Foot on the rope by
Smart
Punch-Drunk.
move.
He didn't even kick out. He had to get the foot on the rope.
Like if you don't have to kick out, if you can get your foot to your rope and you save that little extra energy.
Exactly right.
Punch-Drunk Istria lucky that he caught Michael Kent there.
Oh,
Wait a sec.
that's not going to work.
Was that a low blow? Hold on. Nicely done.
And he's grabbed the ropes.
He's got the ropes. Oh!
Oh, how did Delta kick out of that one?
That was so close. Istria can't believe it.
He thought it was done and dusted.
He thinks he should be the Strength Cup holder right now. Istria is truly shocked. Guys, I don't think Istria can believe this.
Now he's pissed off. Look at him.
The fans are calling him a cheater. I don't think he likes that very much.
I'm the greatest wrestler here, he just said.
I don't think he likes these accusations of being called a cheater.
Kawada kicks.
Yeah. Just catching Delta, each one. Jeez.
Delta trying to block him as best she can, but to no effect. Istria back in control.
Oh.
Wow.
Guys, we may as well be looking at the next Strength Cup holder.
This
Could
is
be looking at the next RCW champion.
This is chickens coming home to roost type business right now.
I said earlier, don't count Delta out, but she may have bitten off more than she can chew right now.
Again with the Kawada kicks.
Hey, look, big effort for Delta to make it this far in the Strength Cup.
Yeah, hold on.
We don't sell her out just yet.
Delta catching Istria. Istria maybe got too cocky for his own good. Oh, spinning back palm there. Gets her again.
Oh, wow.
Half and half.
Oof.
This could be it for Delta.
Oh,
wow.
Very nice. Plants Delta. 2. No! She kicked out.
Wow.
Unbelievable by Delta.
Stop being shocked and get on her, Istria.
Istria, yeah.
Stop being shocked and get on her.
Istria, I think, losing his composure here a couple times too many, perhaps. If he's gonna put Delta away, he's got to do it soon. Because this could be disastrous.
I hate you.
Is he saying I hate you?
Yeah, he did.
He said I hate you. This isn't about whether you like her or hate her. This is about being the Strength Cup holder, Istria.
It's about beating her right now.
Oh, both fire and forearms. Istria catching Delta again. Delta right to the midsection of Istria. This is stressful stuff right now. Delta catches the spear again.
Wow.
Now, Delta, can she do it? Can she hit it?
There we go.
There's the F5.
Is this it?
Is this it?
Is this it?
2, 3.
Oh, I got her.
No way.
She got him.
She got him. Delta is the Strength Cup holder.
You got people standing up in the crowd here.
2023 Strength Cup.
What a result. The fans are on their feet here at the Brighton Performing Arts Centre. Delta is the Strength Cup holder. What?
That is, I mean, just beating Punch-Drunk Istria alone is a hell of an accomplishment. To do it and to win a Strength Cup and to give yourself a guaranteed shot at that Riot City Wrestling Championship, this is a big, big deal for Delta.
This is historic. This is a moment here in Riot City Wrestling that we shall not soon forget. Delta has weathered the storm. She has overcome Punch-Drunk Istria, and she has punched a ticket to the RCW Championship.
I don't think Istria can believe what's happened.
Look, it could have gone either way, Todd.
Yes.
It really could have.
100%.
And Delta was just the better wrestler on the evening. And we had the women's title before. We talk about women's divisions. We talk about men's divisions. Well, right now, Delta is among the best of anyone here in RCW.
Look, you can say women wrestler, man wrestler. She's a great wrestler.
Absolutely. What a privilege to be able to witness this. To be able to witness the rise.
And I think Punch-Drunk Istria has now got some begrudging respect for her.
You have to. You absolutely have to.
The Strength Cup winner,
And I think coming up in our main event, things have just gotten very, very interesting because Mike Boomer or Cadie Tre, they know who the next challenger is for the RCW title. It's Delta.
Yes. That brings us to that time of the evening. Who's ready for your main event? Come on, residents of Riot City, we can do better than that. I want to know, are you ready to riot? Let's bring them out.
All right, Todd, it is time for our main event. Anything goes in this one.
Oof. Now, do they have backup referees? Because I hear that Cadie isn't really adverse to taking one out if he needs to.
Oh no, we've seen it. He actually decked a referee against Barren to retain earlier in the year against him. Mike Boomer, the challenger right now, he called his spot like Babe Ruth calling his shot. Mike Boomer said tonight, August 19th, Scarstruck VIII, I am challenging you, Cadie Tre, for an anything goes, no disqualification match. As someone who's managed a former key to the City Holder, what do you think of that decision?
I think can I be honest with you?
Yeah, please.
It's dumb.
I kind of agree.
You don't give anyone pre-warning. Do you know what happened when we used it, when Adam Brooks and I used it?
Yep.
We waited until we knew the champion was in a hardcore match.
Yep.
Had been through hell. We didn't care who was going to win that thing. We knew who was going to come out with the title afterwards.
Yep, that's right. One of the great moments here in Riot City Wrestling. And one of the guys who calls himself a great champion, Cadie Tre. Over 240 days as Riot City Wrestling champion right now. Lengthy reign, right?
You can say what you want about him, but the runs are on the board.
Made 4 successful title defenses already. Looking for his 5th against Boomer.
I'm proud of the man he's become.
Well, last time you were here, he would have been a rookie.
Yes, I'm proud of. I saw he had it in him. You just got to unlock that dog. And he unlocked the dog.
And look, he's doing his Texas two-step. I don't know about this. And
now he's found himself a champion. He's found himself his groove.
And look at those boots he's wearing. Specially made boots with those hard as nails tips. They will cause damage.
I saw them a little while ago and messaged him about it and said I was very happy with them. I thought he'd done a beautiful job with them.
He says he's going to make Mike Boomer humble tonight with those boots.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening. It is an anything goes match scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit and is for the Riot City Wrestling Championship.
Huge main event.
To my left, he is the challenger, weighing in at 83 kilos. He is unkillable. He is the weapon, Mike Boomer!
Everyone says they're unkillable until they're killed.
That was a good reaction for Boomer, though. He might have the fans on his side tonight.
His opponent, to my right, weighing in at 95 kilos.
Beefy.
He is honorable.
Hey.
He is respectful.
He really is. He's always been respectful to me.
I don't know. A fighting champion, really.
Oh, yeah, look.
He is the Riot City Wrestling Champion, Cadie Tre.
There he is, our
A little bit of respect. It's your champion.
Whether I like it or not, he is my champion. And no matter how he gets it done, he does get it done at the end of the day. He's had quite a few successful title defenses.
Win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat.
Well, and I think Cadie Tre subscribes to that mentality.
Exactly. This is why I like the kid.
He main evented the Fringe in front of 500 fans. And do you know how he ended it? With a shot to the head with the belt.
But did he end it with the belt?
He ended it victorious, yes. But I think this is the toughest challenge.
Did he end it with the belt?
For now, he has the belt. You are correct, yes.
He's still champion?
For now, he is.
Still
champion, yes.
Champion.
Currently the champion, yes.
Then what's the problem?
Well, who knows how much longer. Mike Boomer has Cadie Tre cornered. There are no DQs in this one.
How long's a piece of string?
It depends how long it is.
Yeah, exactly.
How long do you want a piece of string?
How long do you want a title reign to go?
Oh, could be over right now.
No holds barred.
The match is on.
Oh.
Mike Boomer, Cadie Tre, RCW Championship, anything goes, and that was a brain buster. Could be enough.
No.
No. Pretty good 2 count there to start us off.
Well, how tragic would it be for Cadie Tre if he lost his title here in this very building?
The same building he won the championship off Matt Hayter. It was December last year. A night full of shocks, a night that the old guard debuted, and a night that Cadie Tre might not remember after that tope suicida. This one will be a bloody and brutal affair.
Well, anything goes, anything can happen.
But let's talk about why this match came to be, because Mike Boomer, as we discussed, had the opportunity to cash that key in at any time.
Yep.
Key to the city.
And I told you, that was like doing what he's done is a dumb move. You don't call your shot. You don't call your shot. You keep that up your sleeve.
True,
Till the right moment.
But Cadie Tre's title reign has been one where maybe Cadie Tre hasn't been honest with himself. Maybe he's been more scared, more unsure of himself than he ever has.
What do you mean? What do you mean unsure of himself? He's the champion.
Is this really Cadie Tre, or is this a mask, a facade, Todd?
Mate, if it is, then give me that.
Well,
give me that championship facade, please.
Well,
I'll have 3.
Fair enough, but I think Mike Boomer thinks he might have the psychological edge here.
Well, they're battling out.
One of them's psycho, one of them's logical.
Well,
Which one's which?
I couldn't tell you, to be honest.
The guy that's playing mind games like Cadie Tre, or the guy that's falling for him like
Here we go.
Mike Boomer.
Oh, I'm liking the New Globe Theatre. They're fighting up the staircase. That's one for your old Queensland fans. Oh! Hard kick. Mike Boomer taking this one into the crowd. Oh! Gets him again with that other stiff kick.
All the action happening in amongst the
Down he
residents.
goes.
Well, you pay for a ticket to RCW, you don't know what you're going to get.
You paid a ticket, someone might steal your seat.
Someone might fight in your seat. And we're talking about the fans.
Yes.
And Mike Boomer doesn't have a count out to worry about. And maybe this is why he called his shot tonight. So many things that normally occur in a match you don't have to worry about. And there is no champion's advantage at the end of the day.
Well, and the thing that we don't have to worry about is neither of these guys have got people hanging out here at ringside. It's one-on-one for the RCW Championship. Anything goes.
What are you trying to say?
What am I trying to say?
What are you trying to say?
Look, what?
You casting aspersions.
Oh!
Whoa!
Right in front of us.
Reversal.
Back suplex right
That's a
in front of
champion.
us.
Count that, ref.
No counts on the outside. This isn't false count anywhere.
This might be anything goes, but the pin has to happen in the ring.
That's right. Boomer stipulated that.
Get on him.
And it's very clever because, look, Boomer knew he could have been in a situation like this maybe. What's that, the velvet rope there? Oh, he's choking him out with the velvet rope. Come on.
Well, anything goes. It doesn't matter.
Get off him, ref. Let him go. No, Bob.
Good
I
point.
mean, you really.
Good point there,
You gotta
Todd. Like the referee, why is he getting
Why are you
involved with these two
admonishing
guys? He's only there to make the 3 count.
He's fine to enforce the rules when it was a count pinfall. All of a sudden, when you want to actually play that game,
Well, it's very interesting so far. I think Mike Boomer, he might have miscalculated
there you
here.
go.
Cadie Tre working really well.
There you go.
Oh,
Well
wow.
done, Cadie.
Cadie working really well on the outside.
That's a smart move. See, it's a smart man.
No, it's
well done,
coming over here.
champion. Go and get your belt.
What?
Give me that.
What?
Oh, look out, Cadie Tre's joining
I
us.
just got to say,
I've been trying to tell these
Eastman,
guys. Yes,
it's
my
a
friend.
pleasure to have you back.
It's always a
An
pleasure to
absolute
see you, sir.
You too, an absolute Boy Scouts, especially you greasy turd.
Oh, whoa.
It's a fair call. I mean,
Over there somewhere.
you are fairly greasy. I didn't want to say anything.
Is it my skin? Is it my hair? What's greasy?
I think it's like a combination of the two. Well done, champ.
What a jerk.
Well done, champ.
Calls me a Boy Scout. Ugh.
So Cadie Tre's got his belt.
Where's he going? Okay.
He's not going home, is he?
He's not taking his ball and going home. Hey, Boomer!
Oh!
Catches Cadie on the ramp there.
This is like a flying gut punch.
Something like that. Oh!
Huge strike kick.
You will feel pins and needles shooting through to your fingers when you get kicked like that.
Yeah, you're not kidding, all right? Wait, that was a bin the whole time? No, is that the best we can afford, a bin?
Well, I don't know if we can afford it, but we're going to have to pay for it.
Yeah.
RCW in lean times right now, apparently. All the action's happening outside the ring, but a pinfall can only occur in the ring.
Pinfall submission must happen inside the ring. Oh, side rushing into those crowd barriers right at ringside.
I'm so happy with him.
You're very partisan here, right, Todd? You're
Of
very
course
partisan.
I am. I like a kid that's working himself up from the bottom.
Well, yeah. It must be rewarding for you to see Cadie
Yeah,
Tre.
you would have seen Cadie Tre for a long time.
Yeah, become the man
I
he is
saw
now.
Cadie Tre back when he was a Boy Scout.
He was running.
And he learned. He learned what it takes to be a champion
He
around
certainly has learned.
Was he running like jackets back and forth to the ring, doing anything, right? And now he is the RCW champion.
He was smart. He listened. He finally listened and became. He listened and look what he became. He worked out what it took to get ahead in this place.
Well,
Cheat. That's what he worked out.
and also be in the right place.
Only cheating if you get caught, mate.
Do you reckon, though, like, let's talk about this. Cadie Tre only became RCW champion because the old guard had targeted Matt Hayter. Cadie Tre surely couldn't have planned that.
And then
he didn't have to plan it, but he capitalized on it, didn't he?
Has he defended the title cleanly since?
He has not. He has not.
Again, did he get caught?
Not so far,
Then...
but tonight he can't get caught, though, because it is anything goes.
He can do what he likes tonight.
Exactly. That's what I mean. And Boomer done walked himself into some trouble.
And Boomer's really got nothing answers to Cadie Tre right now. Come on, let's get this action back in the ring.
Well, Boomer's made his way back in there.
Just so much plunder.
Sounds like such a Boy Scout thing.
What else is...
get the action back in the ring.
Yeah, listen to you.
Oh, I just want a good, clean contest.
We will do
There's
our
no
best.
clean contest happening here.
Why don't you go off and learn some more knots, mate?
Some knots? Yeah, all right.
We'll give you a do-gooder badge, shall we?
Oh, come on now. Oi!
Oh!
Mike Boomer.
Oh.
Taking it to Cadie Tre with that drop kick on the ladder.
Just sent Cadie Tre all the way back to the entrance. Now again, they're battling it out on the entranceway.
Oh.
The choker. Oh. Cadie Tre's choker is gone. Listen to him. Is that a shriek at Cadie Tre when he lost the choker?
What's his favorite choker?
It's gone. Cadie Tre is now chokerless, gentlemen. Could that change the tide of the match? And Boomer building up ahead of steam.
Where's Boomer going?
Running all the way around the venue here. Hold on, where is he?
Oh, wow.
Using the staging.
It's a long way to run to get hit by something.
That is indeed a long way to run.
Especially something like that.
Getting his steps up for the day, baby.
He gave Cadie enough time to go and get changed.
Trying to get momentum backfired.
This place looks like a car crash.
Just now using that scaffolding from the stage. Trying to dislodge the sandbag there. There's some choice words for our fans here from Cadie Tre.
Accurate, though.
Now, Cadie Tre is setting up something out here.
He's got ladders, he's got trussing, he's got chairs. We've got everything happening here.
Carnage, absolute carnage in this RCW Championship match.
Using those boots.
Look,
Yeah,
Cadie
look at him.
Tre.
Yeah, that's right.
Blood on the legs of Cadie Tre.
Yeah, as Boomer split open from that staging, I think he might... Is he?
There you go.
I think he is.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, Boomer definitely split open. Hard shot to the head. Cut Boomer on the
I would
forehead.
be upset if I was Cadie. It's hard to get blood out of boots.
It's hard to get blood out of stones.
As someone who was very much a sneaker aficionado as I am, it's very hard to get blood out of boots.
And those look like very expensive Guatemalan snakeskin boots, apparently. If you believe that.
I believe it.
I think he got it from the local savers myself. Oh! Kick there, Boomer. Stagger at Cadie Tre. Here goes Boomer. Oh, no! Oh!
That's going to hurt Mike Boomer.
Back body drop in that stack for the retention.
Still
Boomer.
sucks to be him.
Boomer defiant in that kick out, though. And if that was a 3 count, that could have been Cadie Tre's first legitimate retention.
Oh, God, you really harp on that, don't you? You have a real issue.
Yeah, I do. I like wrestling. I like the rules, the honor, the respect. All things that Cadie Tre claims to retain.
All things that Boy Scouts want.
Oh!
Good luck, Gracie.
Good night, Boomer, maybe.
Angus was always a good boy.
Was he? Oh, look at him. Hey.
Look, I study the craft. I know the greats. And
The greats, Ric Flair.
if Cadie Tre wants to add his name, look, Ric Flair did more than just cheat to win, okay? Cadie Tre, for me, hasn't quite solidified himself on that list just yet. But who knows, after tonight, Todd, after tonight, maybe I'll have to say I respect Cadie Tre.
I'll tell you
You
that.
know what? Yeah, I don't think he actually cares if you respect him or not.
Well, if he doesn't care, then he shouldn't mind what he does. But for me, watching these shows, show after show, end with Cadie Tre dishonorably keeping that title, I want change in the air tonight. And I want to see Boomer walk out as the new RCW champion.
Oh.
You know what?
Oh, jeez. And I think he might do it after that.
Did he land on the ladder?
Yeah, he came down hard on the shoulder. Tonight is a night all about shoulders, it looks like.
Yeah.
Covered by Boomer, new champion, no.
Only out the back door at the last moment goes the champion.
You are so biased.
It could have been a new champion. What are you talking about? He would have been the new champion. Is Cadie Tre not the current champion?
He is the current champion. He will be at the end of this night. I'm telling you right now.
Well, look, I could could see it going either way, and Boomer's on top right now.
I mean, it's not looking great right now.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Cadie Tre just had that chair thrown at him. Now Boomer setting up a garbage can in the corner.
Yeah, he's done a good job of withstanding what Cadie Tre has thrown at him, and I think that suplex onto the ladder was the difference maker.
Kick to the ribs sends Cadie back into the corner.
Ooh.
Stiff shot with the forearm.
And we should talk about Boomer's attire, I think. He's dressed more for a street fight than Cadie Tre.
Well, what are you seeing in front of us?
Yeah, that's well, exactly. I think Boomer more experienced in these types of matches, perhaps. I'm not sure. I don't know about Boomer's extensive street fighting background.
Not a huge street fighting background, but certainly been around long enough.
There we go, smart move.
Oh. What's Cadie Tre going to do?
Hit him.
Oh!
Wow.
Come on, that was right on the top of the head.
Yes. With the bottom of the garbage bin too.
Yeah,
and there is no giving that. There is no giving that. The hardest part of the bin.
Exactly it.
There you go. Oh, jeez, look at Boomer. Now he's really
busted open.
Not again, not again.
Oh.
You have been hit with a garbage bin?
No, thankfully.
Oh, we'll teach you afterwards. Do you want to help us?
Yeah.
Okay,
that's an experience I would not like to have. Hold on. Oh.
I think it'll be good for your commentary career. You need to experience
I had the bin and the stop sign from Matt Hayter.
You think I need to lose some brain cells so I can commentate like you? Is that
well,
what
I mean, you couldn't lose much more, could you?
Shut up. Come on. We've got a lot to think about. I'm focusing on Cadie Tre. I'm focusing on his reign. I'm focusing on Boomer maybe adding his name to the fantastic lineage of RCW champions. There's a lot going on here. Not to mention Delta has that strength cup, is going to be the next challenger.
I'm sure she's watching this one closely.
I think he's about to add his name to the emergency room.
Yeah, it could be joining Banjo Powers maybe.
Yeah.
I do remember a cage match years and years ago. Mike Boomer, Johnny Raddick.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely, the blood poured from Mike Boomer that night.
Yeah, but Mike Boomer, it's interesting.
You thought he would have learned his lesson by now.
Mike Boomer's only 2 years senior of Cadie Tre, but has about 10 years in-ring experience on him. Isn't that crazy? Mike Boomer started wrestling training when he was 14 years old. Couldn't even drive a car when he started.
It sounds irresponsible almost.
It almost does, putting a kid in that situation. Putting a kid in cage matches. But right now, Mike Boomer.
Oh! Onto the chair.
That kid could be the next RCW champion.
Absolutely. Ooh. Rolls over. There's the cover. 2.
Whoa.
And the champ kicks out the back door.
Beleaguered kick out by Cadie Tre. It's definitely the most jeopardy Cadie Tre's been in his title run thus far.
And he was tagging with Zach Sabbath all that time ago too.
Oh, the Kings of Ruin. Here we go. Tee it off with that kendo stick.
Oh, Cadie's doing everything he can to protect himself from it.
Boomer has snapped.
You notice this, right? Cadie goes and chokes Mike Boomer. That referee's right on him.
Oh! Splitting the wickets right there.
Wow. If he couldn't sing tenor before, he can now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be singing a little higher in the shower tonight, is the champion.
Oh, now looking to maybe bring Cadie Tre into submission. No rope breaks, of course. There's no rope breaks. That's right. Boomer quite right there. Michael Kent.
Yeah, he can hang on as much as he likes.
Michael Kent lapsed his judgment there, maybe. Oh, no! The lid of that trash can, or rubbish bin as we call it down here. Cadie Tre bought himself some time now.
As the blood flows from the head of Mike Boomer.
Oh!
There you go, another one, son.
Boomer couldn't even get his hands out to protect himself. Now to
wow.
No.
How did Boomer kick out of that one?
I don't know. Quite frankly, I don't know.
I thought he was out for it with that last shot and with the trash can lid.
With each beat of the heart of Mike Boomer, more blood is just pouring out of him. How much blood can you lose before you just go limp, Todd?
Well, it's not good. He's got it all down the face. That blood, if it gets into your eyes, it stings. It's hard to see.
Not only that, when it starts drying up on your eyelashes and stuff, that can...
Oh! Fulcrum, they're using the ropes for leverage. Just stomping on the ladder. And that caught, I believe that caught Cadie Tre in the face, in the head.
Doesn't matter where it caught him, it would have hurt him.
Yeah, bad spot for Cadie Tre to be in right now. Boomer, veteran instinct kicking in. And now Cadie Tre going to go head first. Oh, he caught all of that. He caught all of that and then some.
Oh, referee's even taking a bump.
Yeah, referee's down.
Well, these guys...
Is he hurt?
Is he hurt? I think he might be hurt. Boomer's got the table out. Yeah.
He's hurt.
We might need a new referee out here. I think Cadie Tre shifting those barricades back.
That is how brutal this match is. We're getting officials getting taken out.
Yeah, no one's safe in this one. Bringing out the table, the hardware.
Paul, go over and check on the official, will you?
Is he all right?
See if he's okay.
This is a dangerous
I just sent
match.
him over there because I want him to get hit.
This is a dangerous matchup. This is seriously dangerous. The fans of the front row better be careful.
Come on, hit him, hit him, hit him.
Mike Boomer, no. Cadie Tre falls off the table.
Smart move, see? His wits are still about it.
Yeah, was that his wits or was that just gravity and just...
No, that's championship.
That's guts, that's moxie, that's instinct. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
All right, all right. To each their own.
That's championship instinct right there.
Championship instinct to fall to the floor, right?
Yeah, to roll off your back.
Oh!
Short arm clothesline.
Very nicely done. Cadie Tre's a man unhinged.
Hey, Paul, I don't want to say anything, but as soon as you walked away, Angus said, I hope he gets hit.
No, no. I would never pull.
I was checking on the officials.
I know you were, mate, and God bless you for doing it. But this guy wanted you to get hurt.
Never. Not in a million years. And
I don't need any more shots from...
You're a bad person.
Me. In the meantime, in case we missed it, Cadie Tre's been split open as well.
Oof.
And this is a stalemate by the looks of it.
Everything's happening.
Oh, jeez. Like Boomer, there's no give on those forearms. Oh, far out. We're back to square one here. Both men jockeying for position. Who's going to come out on top?
Back and forth.
Oh,
Boomer unloads with those right forearms.
that was just guttural from Boomer.
There you go.
That was a bit low. And goes for force feed, and he gets it. Cadie Tre has found force feed to retain his RCW Championship. No. Just the two. That, of course, is the move that Cadie Tre hit to win the RCW title. Not enough to get it done right now. Boomer just gently trying to hit him with the...
He's trying to do anything he can.
The cone, yeah.
The worst part is I think that woke Cadie up.
Well, Cadie is he's a dangerous man right now.
Right now, he's always a dangerous man.
Oh, no.
Oh, look out.
There you go.
We've seen enough cervical, enough neck injury. We do not need to see any more tonight, please.
Are you still harping on that?
It was a dangerous thing, the pile driver on Banjo.
There's like 5 pile drivers.
5 pile, it was dangerous. I don't care who you are. Have some humanity here,
I
Tom.
hear he's like 4 foot shorter.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Meanwhile,
Wow.
action happening on the inside. To the outside. Oh! Boomer sends Cadie Tre through the table. And Boomer can't pin Cadie Tre on the outside.
No, he can't.
No, he's got to get him back in the ring.
Yeah.
At the moment, he's lying through the middle of a broken table.
Gee, maybe if Boomer made this a falls count anywhere match.
See?
I think Boomer
You're
made
all
him.
laughing at Cadie when he was trying to pin him before, and they're like, "Oh, I wish it was a Falls count anywhere." See how biased you are?
I think Boomer made a mistake. I'm fully admitting, I think Boomer might have screwed up here.
He screwed up a couple of times.
I think if he was going to
Calling
make
his shot, screwed up.
Well, now he's trying to get him in that ring.
I think this Boomer has seriously miscalculated here because he could have been and would have been the new champ. Goes for the cover. Oh, wow, no way.
Oh, hang on, come on. This is...
The old guard making their presence felt yet again.
Well, this is...
What did Boomer do to these guys?
Well, nothing that I know. I mean, he's had a couple matches against them recently, but...
I mean, he's obviously done something.
He had that tables match.
Because I know, Craig.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Zach Sabbath, Mickey Fortune coming out for the save. We saw Zach, of course, the tag partner of Mike Boomer, Mickey, teaming with Sabbath and Boomer last month. Oh, come on now. Zach Sabbath's taking it to Nick Armstrong, even in the playing field. Get these guys out of here. Get the old guard out of here.
Well, there goes Nick Armstrong to the outside, but now...
How can you justify their presence in this, Todd?
Oh, look, they do what they want. I'm not their dad.
Yeah, but come on, they have no business here. They have no place in this match.
There's obviously reasons.
Oh, where's Mickey going?
Uh-oh.
Mickey up on the top rope.
She's crazy.
No way. Oh, my God. High crossbody.
She's so crazy.
Mickey Fortune is fearless. Mike Boomer getting to his feet.
Boomer obviously did something.
Oh, no. Wait a sec. No. Belt shot to the head. There it is.
What are you going to say now, Angus? What are you going to say now?
Fair enough, all right, but bloody hell,
when there are no rules, you play by the rules.
the old guard cost.
Well done, champ.
I got nothing.
Well done, champion. Well done. Hard fought. Well earned.
Mike Boomer, he had many opportunities, but he just couldn't get the job done tonight. You're right. You're happy I said that.
I'm ecstatic you said that.
Yes, it was anything goes. Yes, there were no rules. Yes, the old guard got involved. And Cadie Tre, to his credit, took full advantage. But look at this. No, the assault continues in the ring.
There we go.
And Cadie Tre is gone.
Smart move. This is not his battle.
Yeah, maybe Boomer shouldn't have made his battle either, because the old guard making all the difference tonight. They are changing the landscape of RCW in an immeasurable
Obviously,
way.
there's been a reason for this. Obviously, there's a reason.
Old guard clearly not happy at Boomer. What he's done over the last few months, I can't tell you exactly what it is. But I'm sure they have their reasons, Todd.
Chris wouldn't just come out and attack people for no reason. They've obviously done something.
And the number's too much for Mike
Boomer
and
and
the Kings
Boomer
of
think
Ruin.
he's doing? Stay down, you idiot. There you go.
Boomer has just been through hell. He does not need this.
There you go.
He does not need any more of this. This is classic old guard right here. Classic old guard. Taking the numbers. Wait a second.
What the hell?
Hey, hang on.
We haven't seen this man in months. Havoc is back here in RCW.
Hang on.
The Master of Mayhem, Havoc.
Whose side's he on?
Yeah, I'm with Todd on that one.
We saw what the old guard did to him. They took Havoc out of action. The miss from Miki and Zach. Havoc now.
Oh, we know what Havoc's doing now.
Oh, come on, get Bandit Rosenthal off him. Oh, no.
He is just an advocate. Why would you attack him?
Oh, look at this. Oh, Nick Armstrong, that package pile driver.
Sure, right, bad landing.
The Master of Mayhem is back, and he has picked his side, and it is not the old guard.
Yeah, get out of there, Chris.
Oh, Havoc proven he doesn't want a part of the old guard here tonight.
Havoc has finally done the right thing. It has taken us so long to get here, guys, but Havoc has done the right thing.
Me.
The assault, the old guard had the Kings of Ruin taken out, and Havoc to save the day, to even out the odds.
There was obviously reasons.
How can you not be happy with this? Come on.
Oh, I'm happy with it. He lost.
Oh, come on.
I'm ecstatic.
Saves it for his guys, avoids further catastrophe,
and Cadie Tre stays the Riot City Wrestling Champion.
For now.
To quote someone I know he will love, if Cadie Tre smells like smoke, it's because he's been through fire, son, and he is the champion.
Hey, look, Cadie Tre has been through an absolute war here tonight. Still your RCW champion, but Todd, I believe Cadie Tre is in for the real fight of his life now because he has Delta.
Yes, Delta, yeah. Good luck with that one, brother.
We saw what she did against Punch-Drunk Istria. We have a huge, huge title match in the future here in Riot City Wrestling. I can't wait for that one. Mike Boomer being helped out. Thank you so much for watching Scarstruck VIII. It has been a historic night here in Riot City Wrestling. For the real voice of Australian wrestling, for the best manager ever, Todd Eastman. I'll shake your hand.
Okay.
Thank you for tonight. Farewell for now, but not forever.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of the evening. Thank you for coming down to Scarstruck and the Bright Performing Arts Centre. Have a safe trip home. We will see you all next time.